Hello, this is ArchieLuxury, and you are on the ArchieLuxury live stream. How are you today? How are you today? Guys, we are broadcasting, and my internet's working today. Internet is working today. It's all good. It's all fantastic. Guys, let's run the intro. Let's start the show. Let's start chatting. Hello, this is ArchieLuxury, and you are live on the ArchieLuxury channel. I want to thank you all for coming on and seeing the show. Guys, just a quick reminder, paid reviews. Check out the Paul Pluta channel. Paul Pluta channel, I do paid watch reviews. If you've got a collection, you want me to tell you what I think of it for all prosperity, I'll make a video. Basically, it's $50 US. Email me at archieluxury72@gmail.com, archieluxury72@gmail.com, and send me your story. Tell me about your collection. I want to know the story. That's what I love about paid watch reviews. It's not just boom, 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 boom. It's the story, the story. So that is what we want to do. Breaking news, of course, we've got this tragic just off Canada. We got this submersible has gone missing, which was visiting the wreck site of the Titanic. And I gotta tell you, that is our prayers and thoughts are with the people on that submersible. Speaking of submersibles, here is the greatest bear in the world. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for submersible nomination or whatever.
Now,
I do love
let me
my
ask you something.
Panerai submersible.
If
Love
you were
my
going,
Panerai.
if you were going to explore the Titanic, what watch would you wear,
James Cameron.
James? Now, there's a bit of flack going around. They had a British rear admiral. That means that's somebody who's high up in the British Navy.
Okay.
He said the device looked like a death trap.
Okay. Well, everyone is a general after the battle, right? Everyone.
Yes,
Everyone
but
is
he
so
said it looked
smart.
like a death trap. He said it's a death trap. They can't get out. They need a crew to let them exit. What do you think, Bear?
No, I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you. I only heard that from you on the live stream. I haven't really followed anything what's going on.
It is very sad, of course, Bear.
Well, of course, when human lives are in jeopardy, of course it's sad.
And I just, it's really, you know, the truth is that this trip was $250,000, Bear.
It seems that really intrigues you and amazes you. You've been repeating that consistently.
Yes.
Can I ask you
Yes.
why does that intrigue you? Why do you find that so significant?
What I find significant is that you would put yourself at risk and pay for the privilege.
Well, that's the unknown of traveling where regular people have not been privileged to travel, or is the word privileged even appropriate? I mean,
Yes.
going into the space, going into the depths of unknown is something that intrigues people and they want to experience it. Obviously, the equipment to achieve that is extremely expensive. The space is very limited. so the cost is very high associated with it. So to make it feasible for those who are putting that together, obviously the price of the ticket has to be high. Can you mute yourself, Mikey? Mikey, can you mute yourself? Thank you.
Bear, I don't know what to say. I just find it so tragic that this would have been an adventure of a lifetime to go down to see the Titanic. It's a gravesite. You must have respect for those who went down with the ship. It is a gravesite. It is a historic site. Not far off Canada. It's not far from Canada, Bear.
It's near Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, yeah. Yeah, those people
How
are
do they
they're in
pronounce it?
trouble.
Newfoundland when it's Newfoundland. Can you please explain that to me? I don't understand that. Please
This is
explain
how
it.
we say it in America, Newfoundland.
I absolutely have to agree with you, Archie. It doesn't make sense to me either. I kind of like the way you pronounce it, and from now on, I am going to use exactly that. I don't care
Which
if anyone complains. I will say the pontiff called it Newfoundland. If you don't
Okay.
fucking like it, take a hike. Take a hike. Take a hike.
Hey, everybody's got the right to say however they want to.
Now,
But-
let me
Damn
ask
right.
you something. Bear. Bear.
Bezo,
It-
Bezo,
Bezo.
Bezo.
So those people in the submarine are in big trouble because they're down so deep that even if they were to be found, they would
12,500 meters, correct?
yeah they'd have to
Somebody
have a
wrote
rig
that-
to be able to let's say they are alive in there and they're running out of air. They'd have to have a rig to be able to re-air them, repressurize that capsule, and then they have to bring them up slowly because they can't just yank them up, or they'll get the bends. Or they can't open the hatch and let them swim out the top because if they rise too quickly, they'll get the bends.
Okay.
And so
So,
they're in real big trouble down there.
yes. It's very
Um,
sad. I really it makes me feel claustrophobic just thinking about it, Bear.
It's kind of like miners stuck in a mine shaft.
Can we just do something? Every show, I have to remind you, but I would like that to be a standard thing. If you don't mind dropping a link and then pinning the link to the top of the chat so that people
Yes.
can jump on, and hopefully we can have a nice participants on the panel. We
Yeah.
can chat with them, and we can have a good talk, and we can have a great show. So,
Thank you,
Mikey,
Bear.
you continue why Archie does this, because Archie cannot multitask.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not an expert on submarines or anything like that. But I do know the basics. And down there, the pressure is very great, and those things would need to be dealt with by anybody trying to rescue them. And they only unless they I mean, if they're stuck down there, the umbilical, if there was one, is broken. So there's no air going to them, so they only have X amount of time of air. And if they do get down there and find some way to energize air into the capsule and keep them alive, then they can drag it back up. And at that point, I think they could probably drag it up quickly and just keep the pressure and lower the pressure really slowly.
There is no just out of interest there, M3 Carlino said there was a ArchieLuxury live stream. They're using a Logitech game console to drive it. Nothing wrong with Logitech. I used Logitech equipment. Scaffold poles under the crazy. Lights that fit a camper van. Guy cancelled last minute, thought it was unsafe. Yes. It's I got to be honest with you, Bear. I've seen I just a lot of these people are so wealthy, but why would they be so is stupid? I don't know, Bear. Would you go if you got given a free ticket?
I have zero interest.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me something, Archie. Can I guess
Okay.
what you're gonna tell me? Oh, we have
You know, I'd rather
explosive,
paint my hair pink. I'd rather paint my hair, dye my hair pink, than go down to the bottom of the ocean.
What about
I think
space?
that's a good choice.
Would
It's a
you
good choice.
would you take a ride into space?
No, it's dangerous. It's fucking dangerous. People
I just
die all the time. You understand? It's not like
I
a
feel
commercial.
strangely, I feel different when it comes to diving part and going to see Titanic. I couldn't care less, but space, I feel very different about.
I
I
would
Space is
don't
I would
ask me.
jump on
space
that.
is more brutal, Bear.
No, I hear you, man, and I don't even question your concern about safety. Absolutely logical concern. Probably you're right that it's even more dangerous, but I guess it's just some kind of thing that that drives me from the childhood watching the that was really active at that time, the space race, and it was just so cool. And I don't know,
All
it
the
was
space
kind of
shuttles and all
romantic.
that.
No, space shuttles come after.
Oh,
I'm
earlier on.
talking, yeah, I'm talking Apollo program, Soyuz program, you know. It was
I
very
remember
cool.
as a
I
kid, I
remember.
remember watching the men walk on the moon and stuff like on TV on my black and white.
Let me show you something. I don't know if you know this, Bear, but I had a push bike accident when I was a kid. Okay,
Okay.
I broke both bones. I had pins and plates put in my arm. See the scar?
Oh shit. Okay. I did not know that.
Yowzy, yowie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I broke my arm when I was having an operation on my
What do you
arm.
call what's a push bike to you? I just explained the push bike. I don't know what you mean by push
Yeah,
bike.
I don't know what a
It
push
was a
bike is.
it was a bicycle, 10-speed racer, a racer. You know?
Oh,
What
okay.
do you call it push bike? What's the idea?
No, because when you're up a hill, you got to push the bastard up.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
you know they call them 10 speeds,
Okay.
so they have a really low gear that allows you to pedal them up the hill. But
Well, you gotta be in good shape to do that, Mikey.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let's
No,
yeah.
Now,
eventually
let me
you end
tell
up
you
pushing.
this. I remember
Hmm.
I was having an operation on my arm, and that morning, I think it would have been about 1986, 85, or 86, something like that. Guess what happened? That was when that space project exploded on launch.
Hmm.
You remember that?
Hmm.
Remember that project that exploded in the 80s?
Hmm.
And I was in hospital that day having an operation, because I remember in the morning that was the news of the day, was that this launch had gone very, very catastrophically wrong.
Are you
Hmm.
talking about the shuttle?
Shuttle. He's talking about shuttle. That is in the 80s.
Okay.
In the 80s,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what you have to remember. These
Because
space
I know what you're thinking, Mikey. There was also a few incidents with the previous programs, yeah. But he
Yeah, where they just
specifically,
went up about 10 feet and then just crumbled down in a
right.
And
collapsed in on
remember,
themselves
there
and
was
blew
that
up.
Soviet dog that they couldn't rescue as well. Remember, the Soviet dog was left in a he. Remember
Are
the
you
Soviet?
talking? Are you talking Leica?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Didn't they send a monkey up too?
Yeah, I think the Americans, I think, sent the monkey.
Okay. Okay. The
I
Russians
think
sent the
the
dog.
Russians sent a dog, and I think they sent a pig too. I'm not
You
100%.
might be right about that. Yeah. I'm not sure.
But for Leica, I know for sure because that was kind of a big story, and there was
Yeah.
a lot of kids
Sadness.
giving names to their dogs, Leica, you know.
Like that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. You know, it's kind of sad. I think it's very, very, very. You've got to remember, a lot of these things are highly dangerous. Land speed records, so many things are so dangerous now, Bear.
So in this situation, how many people are involved in this submarine? How many lives are in danger? How many people are we talking?
was about 5 on the vessel. 5.
Yeah, I saw a picture of it in the news. It didn't look very big.
And why are they stuck? What's the reason for being stuck? That's part also I don't know.
My guess is they got hung up on something. Um,
So they're stuck inside the ship, or they're
No.
stuck?
well, they're stuck inside the submarine. There's no way they're getting out of that.
No, but submarine. Where is the submarine stuck?
Oh,
They don't know where it is. It's lost. It's not stuck.
Oh,
It's
shit.
lost.
oh, fuck.
They don't know where it is.
No, it's lost. And we got the
Oh.
first super chat of the day there. M1911, $5. Did you have company meeting last night regarding why Mike the Snake is here full time, yet doesn't know how to start the slideshow? Details, please, above his
No.
pay.
Archie had to
Yeah,
take
we
off.
had them.
Archie had to
meeting.
take off. And,
Oh, I forgot to ring you this morning. I was
but
gonna.
we
Yeah.
had a meeting. We had a meeting. Archie was itchy to leave. Mike was absolutely willing to learn. JJ has given him a little bit of like a fast course on that.
Yeah.
Archie did not give a flying fuck. Archie took off, saying, "I'll get you to do it tomorrow. Open with me." Archie, as usually, was full of shit, and Archie did not do what he was supposed to do. That is the honest
Yeah.
answer. So let's not blame Mike. Let's blame Archibald
Archie.
Chesterfield III.
Yeah. And on my behalf, I just, until I'm shown, I'm not going to like go
Mikey,
experimenting.
I was the witness. You were absolutely willing to do anything
Yeah.
to learn. Unfortunately, our owner of the company doesn't give a fuck. So what are you gonna do? You can't force him to show you.
Yeah. But I'd be happy to start the show if I were to be shown.
Of course you would be.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
I know that. Thank you,
Yes.
Mikey.
Um,
Big
yeah.
super chat from the CEO of the company, one
CEO
and only Patel
Patel
Philippe,
Philippe.
better known as Tandoori Philippe, or better known as
Mhm.
Tanzil Ansaria. Thank you very much for the humongous super chat. Thanks for keeping us alive. Thanks for keeping us in order. We love you, Tanzil, and we all love Patek, and we all believe that Patek is the best watch brand.
Tan is the man.
Percent right there. Good evening, gents. Have a good show. Nice to see you guys. Like, subscribe, and tell your Fikehead friends about Archie's channel. Thank you so much.
I tell at least one person a day about your channel. At least one person a day. Because every day I'm out, I see somebody with a watch, and I politely ask them, "Do you mind if I ask what kind of watch you're wearing?" And even if it's a Timex, I'm like, "Hey, that's a beautiful watch. Timex takes a lick and it keeps on ticking, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, I love it." And then I say, "Yeah, I'm on this watch show. It's called the ArchieLuxury show every night, or almost every night. You should check it out. We have lots of fun there." And I at least one person a day I tell out of the blue. So I try to I do my best to just try to get random people to check it out.
I avoid telling anyone I know because I am still employed and very concerned how it might end up if the people actually watch me on this show.
Understandable. Understandable.
I gotta tell you, Bear, you know what? It's an absolute honor to have guys like you.
Another humongous super chat from one and only Fiker that I love, that I am proud to call a brother from another mother. The man who made me look into Patek, even though I don't give a flying fuck about the dress watches. The man who drives 2 Lambos. The man who should actually buy a better watch, in my opinion. And the man that we all call CEO and a boss. Patel Philippe, Tandoori Philippe, Tanzil Ansaria.
What a stud.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $55. I've let Hickey know in this moment of defeat that Patek Philippe is the meaning of life and he needs to reform by purchasing the greatest brand of all time.
Amen to that, sir. Amen to that. But Higgins doesn't hate Patek. He just prefers some other brands. I think his brand of passion is Lange. I think that's his brand of passion, and he's also very much into independence. He loves the independent horology, but I think he respects and likes Patek. I don't know if he has Patek. That's one thing I don't know about Higgy. Super chat from Smirk Wiggler, $10.
Yep. Here we go. Smirk Wiggler, $10. Long nose loony clooney. Can't save this sinking ship. Come to the right side.
Hey, how nice of you to super chat. Big nose, long nose, loony cloony cannot save you, right? Yeah, I cannot save the sinking ship, but the team and alliance can. And the team and alliance is doing really well. So on that note, I wanted to refer to the topic of tonight's stream. And that is that AC3 extends Super Chat challenge to TimOC. It is a really simple explanation. So boys and occasional girl, the challenge is as follows. According to the big forehead politician narrative, Mr. Original C, they don't care about super chats any longer because they are supplying Timmy with significant funds straight through PayPal, and he is raking it. Well, if that's the case, the challenge that we extend to the TimOC organization is why not disable the super chat button? Why use it when you are raking it so much in PayPal? We would love to know, why do you need the super chats of $50 to $70 when you're raking $12,000 in a PayPal? So please, big forehead OC, the politician of Archieverse, would you kindly accept the challenge and turn the super chat off instead of coming on live stream and lying how super chat button is broken? Let's see if you have balls to do that. Let's see if you have a balls to accept this challenge. And Smirk Wiggler says we get PayPals and pussy galore. Sorry, buddy, there is hardly anyone getting pussy there. That's one thing that definitely is a made-up lie. Getting pussy in the grifters channel, in a pink hair grifters channel, is anomaly. That's not a normal behavior. Let's understand that. Now, groping occasional innocent girl, that certainly does happen. We watched it. We were watching it live. We were watching the video of it. And even though it's deleted, the video is circling around the Archieverse so everyone can see what this pink, previously yellow grifter actually does in his YouTube channel. And that concludes the announcement regarding the today's topic and the challenge that we are extending to a dear team of Tim and OC, TimOC.
Yes, that's exactly it, Bear. That's exactly it. It's ridiculous.
Hey, it's not even necessary for a month. Do it for a week. Show us that you don't care. Yes, today he's doing well because he dyed his pubic hair. That is correct. He dyed his pubic hair today, and yeah, so he is doing every possible carnival stunt that he can to keep himself relevant in that insignificant, outdated, nasty channel. The hate channel, the toxic channel, the channel that spreads the anti-Semitism, disrespect for women, significant hate toward the United States of America. It's just a channel that anyone with the right set of mind should avoid. Super chat from one and only Patel Philippe.
Patel Philippe, here we go, $5.50. This challenge is interesting. Can you run a banner at the bottom stating the challenge so punters piling in can see what it is? Yes, I can do that, Bear. I can get a banner. What would you like it to say?
Turn TimOC. Turn your super chat button off.
Mm-hmm.
TimOC. Turn your super chat button off. And by the way, I have to make a correction. Thank you for being Colossus for correcting me. I was wrong. Timmy dyed Buckley's pubic hair. Buckley said it tickled. So he dyed his hair pink, and Buckley's public hair, and it tickled him, and he liked it. She liked it. He liked it. She liked it. Oh my God! Everyone needs to pay a witness of a human freak show. It's certainly a human freak show. Do we have a picture of Tim Rapino, Archie? Do we have a picture to post for the Panthers?
Here we go. Look at this. How's that, Bear?
Yeah. That's the challenge. Thank you very much to our CEO.
Because they've moved to a different model. They moved to a different model. They moved to the PayPal model, they said.
You
Can
Archie, you wee bastard, you! It's fucking Paul and Peter Andre, all the way from fucking Scotland.
Eye on
Australia,
you,
I mean
laddie,
Australia.
laddie, eye on you.
Keep my fucking eye on you, Larry. I'm in the business of doxing. That's why I'm in the business of fucking doxing. Yeah, because it makes me feel fucking belting about myself. So it fucking does. You wee bastard, you.
Yeah. Good
Thank
job,
you so
my
much.
man. Good job. Good fucking job. So, Smirk Wiggler says, we don't need no super chats. Team sets the trend with 30% more for PayPals. Well, do you actually believe that, Archie? Do you believe the narrative from Mr. Big Brown Head politician Schumer OC?
It's very clever. It's very clever how they sneak these one-liners in, isn't it? Hey, it's why doesn't he present proof of these? See, there's no talk about this, Bear. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Ridiculous, Bear. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. At the end of the day, he depends on super chats, just like we depend on super chats. Without super chats, it's hard to provide the content. Okay, it's the lifeblood. Let's be totally honest there. Make no bones about it. We are here for the viewers. The viewers are the most important thing, Bear. Don't you agree, Bear? Without viewers, there's no point doing the shows, is there? And that's the total honesty in the thing here. Let's have a look here. I just got sent. Do you want me to show that picture, Bear? Hello, Bear.
I think he does.
And we've got some information that's just coming in there now. Let's have a look there, Bear. Bear.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just responding to some text from work, but you do whatever you want.
Okay, let's have a look at this here, Bear. This has just come in here. Received a gift. Mark A received a gift yesterday. I'm not sure how I had cancelled and unsubscribed, as I agreed with Tim that it's his show. And if certain were noi my cup of tea, I should move on to other places. Is there anyone to give it back and let someone who will use the membership have it? There we go. People want to give the memberships back, Bear. What the hell's going on there?
I don't know. They must be PayPaling. They must be sending a lot of PayPals. That's for sure.
Yeah.
They must be sending a lot of PayPals. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty with that purple hair?
That's just so. What happened to the yellow? Why did they change yellow to? I don't get it. What happened? Tell me the story.
Because they love the watch talk. That's why.
They love that watch talk.
Exactly.
see.
They are highly respected watch related horology channels. So that's why they get the purple hair. And that's why they put the challenges of drinking 20 beers an hour. And that's why when he travels, he has to spend a lot of time in a bar. And that's why they're groping women.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
because it's horology. Didn't you know that that's a horology?
That's horology. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you.
So Megan Rapinoe, yeah, that's actually quite appropriate because let's be honest, the purple hair grifter politics are very much
Yeah.
aligned with the politics of the so-called United States soccer player Megan Rapinoe,
Yes.
who's in the same way, in the same fashion, hates America just as much as Tim Wright. And both have
Yes.
vaginas.
Yes. 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 Let me ask you something, Bear.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you something. Seriously, with all that's happening in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
All that's happening in the world there, would you be taking on adventure tourism? Remember at one stage we were thinking about going to Mount Everest, Bear. That would also be fucking cold. You know Mount Everest? Would you go to the top highest point?
This is very interesting information from SLV who is also the member of the channel, who says one viewer wrote this: the grift is honestly pathetic at this point. Can't believe he wants more money for a reveal. He thinks the viewers are fools and suckers. Embarrassing. Correct. He raised the money to paint his ugly yellow sticky hair purple. So he raised that money, yet today he was asking for more money so that he can reveal it according to our punters. And yeah, that's
All eyes on you, Berclury, you bastard, you! All eyes on you, I've got to be fucking dossier on you, you wee soy cunt, you fucking bastard!
And we got Smirk Wiggler, $10. Pull the plug, Mike the Snake. Return to home base. Right. We have what we need. You are a loyal servant.
I don't know what that means.
It means that he wants you to return to Tim Wright because they have what we need, they need, and they perceive you as a loyal servant.
Well,
Here we go.
they're incorrect on that. In that
Elds
respect.
SS OC was complaining about $2 super chats earlier today. So why complain about the amount? If super chats are not relevant?
Well, because he lies. I mean, anyone that actually knows OC and anyone that's been following this whole OC drama queen for the last 2 years must finally understand that this guy basically believes in his own lies. And according to SLV, OC has asked the punters to PayPal $3,000. We don't get $3,000. We just get a $2 super chat from our beautiful Tanzil Ansaria. Thank you very much, Tanzil Ansaria. We love our $2 super chats.
We do love the $2. Nothing wrong with any. I think it's really off to criticize the amounts people super chat.
Well, I agree.
We appreciate all super chats. And
by the way, if you do appreciate it, can you highlight it and thank Patel Philippe?
Yes, sir. Sir, that's a very, very, very important thing there. PayPal. Oh my God, $55. $2 super chat. Patel Philippe.
$2 super chat. How about $7 hotel?
$7 a night. You can stay there for a week.
$7 a night. Let's sing it. Sing it for Patel.
$7 a night.
That's it.
She started bringing strangers home to try and pay the rent. I went into her room. There was lipstick all over the walls in a crazy way.
That's a song by one and only Sirocco.
Johnny
guys, if you
English.
didn't know. Well, that's
Sirocco.
Sirocco when he was younger, right?
Yes. It's crazy. I wish we could chat to our Sirocco. I miss the Sirocco. He used to come on the your morning stream.
He's probably busy. He'll come again. Sirocco is not. He didn't leave you. That's for sure. He would never leave you. He would never leave.
I'm trying to get Higgins back. Is there some sort of disagreement with JJ and Higgins? I thought we've patched it all up now.
I believe that JJ told you exactly that. Sometimes you have to actually, turn on the brain and turn on the hearing aid and remember what people say. I'm not your fucking secretary.
That's what I said. That's what I said too. I was chatting to
so
Jonathan.
Go fuck off with that fucking question. I don't fucking do your secretary work.
Secretarial work. No, we're going to organize a deep sea dive. Can we do a deep sea dive challenge?
I'd be careful about that one. I'd be careful about that one.
Would you come with me? Bear, you come with me.
No. I have no interest in that. You know what's fucking fun to do? Snorkeling. Snorkeling in like Caribbean. That would be something I would enjoy. Beautiful corals around. That's something I think it would be fun. And wearing like a really nice watch, and just enjoying beautiful scenery under the water, snorkeling. To me, that's pleasurable. Okay, that's challenging. I did dive in my past, and I was trained diver. And
you were trained. You were a Navy SEAL.
No. I wasn't Navy SEAL. I never said that. We don't have Navy SEAls in my country. I was trained as a part of my military academy program, and I enjoyed it.
Mm.
Yeah. I can operate a tank as well, Archie. Do you know that?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, fuck, I can, of course. That's a fucking flex. Hey? Riding a tank around, eh? Can you picture me riding a tank around Brisbane? Searching for plastic?
What about
Where's
AP?
plastic?
Can you drive an APC?
Yeah, of course. I don't really equivalent to we didn't have APCs. But
you were a tank commander. You were a tank commander?
No. In military, I was in military intelligence.
I see. And they have a big engine in those tanks, don't they? What sort of? They're big diesel burning tank.
Well, I was trained on a T-72, and it's a very loud, very big diesel. It's a very potent machine.
Aren't they turbine powered now? Don't they run on jet engines?
Yes, the latest versions are the Russians have those, the Germans have those, the Americans have those, but they're fucking. I'll be honest with you, that's a fucking risky game. But anyway,
the old school.
But you never wanted to be you never wanted to be a tank commander?
No, I never went into that branch. My original branch was nuclear, biological, chemical defense, which after that I was picked and moved toward the intelligence training.
Wow. That's a serious tank, Bear. That's not a fucking toy.
No, actually, we do not have any more original WW2 Russian tanks, but I did operate the T-34, which
you operated T-34,
right? Which was frankly quite impressive machine for its time. That's the tank that won the Second World War. That's a tank that stopped the Tiger 1 and Leopard.
I'll show you what tank we have in Brisbane. You look at what tank we have there. This is Mephisto. Mephisto, Bear. That's a captured World War I tank. Look at that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's a German. It was the Australians. We captured it and we brought it back to Australia.
They
as a
had
souvenir.
some really odd-looking tanks in World War One.
And they don't have any of these tanks left. This is, I think, the only surviving one, Bear.
You know, the American tanks in World War II were powered by a big giant radial engine, if you know what that is. Like a 34-cylinder radial engine, air-cooled radial engine. It must have been laid on its side, you know, so but yeah, you never, I just never envisioned a radial engine inside of a tank, but that's how at least one of the American tanks was powered. It was I read somewhere it was like the most dependable engine that they had at the time.
What do you mean by radio engine? I'm a little bit confused.
It's one of those engines where the cylinders are they form, you know, they radiate out in like spokes on a bicycle, like on the front of an airplane. You know, you see an airplane with the radial engine, and the cylinders are all like pointing out like spokes on a bicycle wheel, instead of like inline, you know, like a car or a V.
It's like on an aeroplane. A radial engine is like what they use on an aeroplane.
On older airplanes.
You're talking radial, not radial engine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Yes.
Here we go. There, look at this. This is what we're talking about.
There we go. There's a radial engine.
Ah, I see.
So it's got one common crankshaft, and
that's
it's got a master.
So were they doing this purposely, or like was this like just to kind of get something through?
No, it's trying to get more power. It's a very powerful engine.
Half of the engines in World War II were radials, and half of them were inline, you know, V12s and stuff.
So this was used in the Second World War. Like
Sherman? You bet. The P40, the P47 Thunderbolt.
Okay, I got to read a super chat. M1911, $5. Arch, would you muff dive Blondie for a new NATO strap, or perhaps no muff and shaven? Thoughts? You know what? I got to be totally honest with you. I don't know if I would do that. You know, I'm kind of married, and it's just I'm quite happy with my life at the moment, Bear. I think it would complicate. I think it would complicate things too much. I'm trying to get some stability in my life.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'd say, why would you do that? What's the achievement, really?
Yeah, exactly right there.
Super chat, where have you been?
Super chat, where have you been? Patel Philippe, $55. This isn't the morning show, boys. What is this? Get back on track. Yes, sir. We want to get back on Watch Talk. Have you seen the latest at Houdinki?
He hates Watch Talk, by the way. He doesn't like Tenzil doesn't like Watch Talk.
New Tissot came out.
He wants us to do drama. It's all drama for him. He loves drama. We just have to do drama for Tenzil. What new Tissot? What are you talking about? New Tissot?
This is the new Tissot
here. This is fiber. That's not that new, but it's new. Okay, I agree. So what do you think about it? It's a budget.
I love it.
You do?
Looks like a fuel gauge.
Actually, it's nothing complicated. It's just made to look a little bit retro. It has nice colors.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what's a special thing about it?
What's that, Bear? Tell me.
What is the material?
It's got a timer. This is a, what's that, carbon? Is it carbon? What is it?
Carbon fiber, correct. So this is the best budget carbon fiber watch you can buy these days.
Wow. Okay. Wow, look at that. Nicely done, Bear.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll be honest with you. I talked to my friend.
$1,000, Bear. $1,000.
You know, you ask him. I said, "Are you gonna get this watch?" He said, "No." I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, I was in Switzerland. He was in Switzerland, Watches and Wonders, and I tried that watch and I didn't like it. I said, "What the fuck? You did not like it. So what does that mean? Every watch you sell, you like?" Well, he says pretty much. I said, well, like that's so stupid. Like, so you basically have to you approve the watch that you like it, then you bring it to the store. I think this watch would sell well. It's quite attractive. It's different. It's a little bit quirky, you know, and the price point is not crazy. You can discount a little bit and sell the watch instead of people buying it online. No, I don't think so. I don't like it. Well, go fuck yourself. Okay, then I'll buy it online maybe, which I won't because I actually don't want that watch. But I was just kind of a little bit confused with that conversation. It's strange, just a little bit strange.
Yeah. Yeah. I think $1,000 isn't ridiculous price point, is it?
What do you mean, Archie?
$1,000, it's not ridiculous. And Tissot's not terrible brand, is it? You know, Oris
No.
Oris has gone up market.
This is a nice, fun watch. This is a beautiful
41
summer
mil.
watch.
It's quite thick, 14.5 mil thick.
Yeah, but for this style of watch, it's kind of like you know what I mean. It's not. It's meant to be like that. It's a sporty watch. It's a carbon fiber. You want to display your case. You know, it's a fun watch. It has different
And look at this
vibrant
bear.
colors.
They like ice cream. That could be a watch for me and you, Bear. We like ice cream.
Fuck yeah.
What fucking flavor is that yellow shit? It's caramel. Is it caramel?
Butterscotch.
He looks like he's never had ice cream in his life. He hasn't got a gut. You don't look like that if you eat ice cream, do you?
Yeah, he seems like a complete noob in eating ice cream. We would do much better than him.
Already have.
I don't understand. So the first 10, is there a timer? Is it like a mono pusher? It's not, is it? It's just a normal watch.
Normal watch, yeah. The whole color coordination. It's basically a reissue of the retro watch, right? It's a reissue of the older version, which looks similar to that. But the whole achievement is the carbon fiber material.
I like this blue one.
I think I would have taken. I think I would take yellow as my choice because I want to. Like, if I'm taking a color, I want to like really vibrant and very different watch. It's a nice loom. It's a nice loom.
Yeah.
The purple
What do you
one's
think
pretty.
of the strap butt? You notice that it has no pin. There's no buckle. It works on magnets. I think the buckle there, Bear. What do you think?
I don't know.
It doesn't have a conventional pin. Have a look at the clasp. Look at that. See, look how it works.
Hard to tell.
So I got to tell you, I think that Tissot, yeah, I don't hate it. Do you hate it or not? And the other exciting news is, look at this Reverso here, Bear. Vintage Reverso. What are they looking at? They're looking at some vintage Reversos at, fair enough. That's some nice, are they bringing anything else out? No. This is the collectibles. These are the rare. Actually, I've got to tell you, some Jaeger-LeCoultre vintage watches are very good bang per buck. Amazing bang per buck on the secondary market. Good bang per buck. They're a good brand. Oh, someone brought a dog. It's service dog, Bear. Look at that. Service dog. Hey, that's Lord. Bear, I just found Lord. Look. Bear.
That's Lord.
That's Lord.
Hey, young Brando. Look at that. That's young Brando. That's very cool. He look good. He looks good. He looks very good. Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah, what do you think of that? He's featured in the Houdinki's photo shoot.
Oh, I miss Lord.
Yeah, I do too. I really liked him.
You remember he and I co-hosted the show for a week or two while you were gone.
I know. He's a great guy. That's Lord. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, Bear.
Oh man, yeah. And you don't have to worry about getting a Franken watch from
Oh, that's
a
Lord.
vintage
That's Lord's. I think it was
That's
that
Lord.
Lord.
That's his reverso,
Verso
100%.
Grand Date.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing
Whole bunch
stuff.
of nice watches.
What's the pink one? I wonder what was that pink one. Archie, when he does this, he goes so fast. He just wants to get it done and over.
What sort of bars? They're nice girls. That's beautiful. Yeah, very small. That's fashions. Look at that. Amazing stuff. Was Lord here? Was he? Amazing stuff, Bear.
Whoa, back up, 2, 3, 4. What was that blue square one? That one, or round one. What is
It's a
that?
Memovox. It's a Memovox.
Memovox.
It's just a vintage Memovox.
The dial is amazing on that thing.
I don't know. It looks a bit. Do you like that, Bear? The blue?
I don't like vintage watches, period.
No.
I just like the dial. I like the
yeah.
patina or whatever.
And that's
If
Lord.
that's
How
what it
how
is.
did that happen? Lord was in the background. I can't believe that. Can you look at that? What a scoop! Now, isn't that a scoop? Isn't that a scoop? Look at that, Lord in the background. Isn't that a scoop or not? What do you think, Bear? What a fantastic scoop that is, hey? And Big Dave says, props to Lord for his determination in streaming for hours with 7 viewers. Yeah. He tries his best. It's fucking hard. Believe you me, it's hard. That's is that Lord's dog or no, that's not. Lord doesn't have a dog, does he? I don't think he has a dog, does he? Very interesting indeed there. Absolutely interesting. Yeah, I love that's a Lord's probably the best dressed gentleman at this event. Look at that. Absolutely killing it. We love our Lord there. Hello, Bear.
Yes, Archie, what's up? Yes, Lord. Yes, we love Lord.
Yeah, we love Lord.
Yeah.
It's the other thing I was talking about the other day was that solid gold Tag Heuer. Are you a solid gold Tag Heuer man? This was the Bamford. I don't know about, Bamford. And West Lang. Are you a West Lang fan, Bear? Not really. They do that sort of design stuff.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? What do you think?
I like the pushers.
He does that artistic skeletons and that there. He's an American artist working in Los Angeles. They kind of do a lot of freaky art like that. So it's a combination of Bamford and West Lang.
Hmm.
Is it your cup of tea? I don't know if it is. It's not really my cup of tea, but Bamford is like a Domino's pizza watch. Okay, fair enough, Forbin Colossus. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Mikey, do you like the skeletons there or not?
You mean the wings and the skeleton head
Yeah.
face? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Not personally. I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Oh, I
have
thought
that
you'd
on
be
my.
into that. Okay.
Not
We got-
really. I'm not a skull guy.
Okay. Super chat from Joseph D, $10. Bamford has some cool watches on their site. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look. Bamford Watch Department. Let's have a look what they've got on their watch site there.
So I like that guy, by the way. I like that channel. It's about fucking time with Rodent 3 and with the Australian gentleman and with the Bamford guy. And
Yes.
I find him very interesting. He's very quirky, very artistic, very into watches. Like he really genuinely loves watches. He's a watch geek,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And in these shows that they do, you can actually see that. I like his aesthetics. I like what he appreciates and how he does things. So I am a big
not
fan
working.
of Bamford.
Yeah.
It's not working. Sorry, what?
No. No.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
I was going to go to the Bamford website, but it's not working.
My favorite Bamford is a Bamford Tag Heuer Monaco.
Can I show you my favorite Bamford?
Of course you may.
Okay. I'm just finding it there. Here we go, Bear. I'm bringing it up now for you. I'll show you my favorite Bamford. Da-da-da-da! JCB. The B is for Bamford.
Okay, that's fucking garbage.
And we got super chat from Toyota Mo, medium legend Toyota Mo, and Toyota Mo is still on my sponsorship wall. Look at that, Toyota Mo. Okie dokie.
Super chat for my brother,
Toyota Mo. Super chat for my brother. Bear, my buddy is picking up a rose gold olive dial day date. What's your favorite?
Oh, that's one of my favorite, 100%, if not at the moment, absolutely most favorite. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Maybe only platinum with actually fluted bezel would override that one. But this is a fantastic new day date, and congrats to him. Archie, bring it up, Archie. Bring it up. Let's show the punters what Toyota Mo is talking about.
Yes, sir. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up here, Bear. And I got to tell you, this is the Rolex day date. What? Give me the color again. Day date 40. What was it? Rose gold. Was it rose gold or white gold? An olive, isn't it? Olive? I'm a bit. Oh, rose gold, olive dial, day date. Okay, let's bring this baby up. Rose gold, olive dial, day date. Rose gold, olive. Holy fuck. Yeah, I love it. Fuck, that's beautiful. Here we go. Look at that. What do you think? Fuck. Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I love the Romans as well. The Romans, amazing.
Me too. Rolex green for the win. Congrats to your friend. Absolutely remarkable watch. And probably, if not my favorite modern day date, absolutely
Are these
winner.
Safe buying? What's happened in the secondary market, Bear? Tell me. Are they safe buying still or not anymore?
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to talk about it. I posted the link in a private chat. You claim the Bamford side doesn't work. We had a super chat. Can you please open it now?
Okay. Apologies.
But to talk to Toyota Mo, it's a bit different, you know. The warmth of the Everose Gold is really contributing to overall beauty of this watch, and it paired with this dial, it really gives a perfect combination. That day date as well comes in the form of the white gold, which is also nice, but the olive green goes so much better with the choice of Everose. So if you want to remove the super chat from Toyota Mo, we are now responding to previous super chat from David D, who
Here we
asked you
go.
to go to the site and explore a little bit of the Bamford watches.
Oh, I like the Snoopy. Where the fuck is that Snoopy?
Yeah,
Where's
that's
that
pretty
Snoopy
cool.
going?
Did you know that Charles Schultz is from my town?
No, who's from Snoopy, creator of Snoopy.
Yeah, Charles Schultz, creator of Peanuts, which is
Yes.
the he's from my town.
Big Dave says he likes Everose with chocolate dial. I love the marketing scheme of the watches. When they started calling brown dials chocolate dials, everything kind of turned around. And
Yeah.
it's not anymore brown bezel on a
It's
platinum.
chocolate.
It's a chocolate, and it is just so fucking great marketing move. So significantly better marketers than OC. I would say Rolex marketing is unparalleled. So we're now looking at some Bamford production. I always loved his combination of the turquoise blue and black. It's a very cool combination that he does. A lot of his limited editions sell out very fast when he does the cooperation, primarily now with Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer is the brand of his choice. His Rolex, Bamford Rolex is done. That adventure is over.
Yes.
And he doesn't have a nice word for Rolex. I think he became a bit of a Rolex hater, which I can understand. You know, if there was something going on behind the scenes where maybe he was a bit pushed around. I think his favorite brand is Tag Heuer. He also shows a lot of love for the IWC. I noticed that as well. But
I think
Tag
he sold
Heuer,
out to LVMH. LVMH, see?
probably.
Yeah, no, he sold out to LVM. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Take the money and run, sunshine.
Yeah. We are not communists. We love capitalism, right, Archie?
Exactly. So, out of these series, there's the 347. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's the chronograph. The B80. That's just a simple sort of watch. Oh, I don't mind this actually. That's quite. Oh, that's the Snoopy bear. Look, fuck. Goofwood Snoopy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Look at the box it comes in, bear.
Good woof.
Good wolf, yeah.
Get it? Like woof from the dog.
Yes. Look at that, bear. Fuck. What do you think?
Oh yeah, and it comes on his little doghouse that he, in the cartoons he uses as a World War
prop.
One fighter plane.
Yes.
And he gets into dog fights and stuff and goes up and gets shot up and crashes.
80 pieces. Limited to 80 pieces?
Wow. That'd be a cool watch to have. If you're a Peanuts fan especially.
Are you a Snoopy fan, bear?
I only like Snoopy on Omega.
Omega.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
You know, all around my town, they have like statues at corners of all of the Peanuts characters, in different corners of parts of town. Big metal sculptures of all the Peanuts characters because of Charles Schultz being from my town.
I see.
Amazing stuff. Look at that. Fuck, that's beautiful. Bear, that is so fucking nice. Look at it.
I
shaped case.
don't like. For some reason, it bothers me when the hands are used as a hands. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Oh, yes.
I don't like when
Yes.
hands are used as a hands. I love my favorite Snoopy is the silver Snoopy, the second Snoopy on Omega,
Yeah.
the white
But
dial.
I think this is it's an interesting thing, but Bear. It's a bit of happiness. If you're a happy sort of guy.
It's aesthetically not pleasing to me. I don't know. It's a happiness for sure, but I don't like the aesthetics of the watch.
Like to be happy, Bear.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. And do you hate rape and murder?
Cool, of course.
All
Who
right.
likes
And
that sort of shit?
And you like air, to breathe air?
Yeah, I love air, Bear.
Good, good. And you pushing water lately?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So pushing water, loving air, hating rape, and hating the murder puts
Yes,
you in a
sir.
very good place. And you add to that loving to be happy. Loving to be happy.
Speaking of happiness, AD never calling $10. Hi, Arch. I'm sending you the super chat as promised.
Hey, Patrick. Hey.
Look at this, Patrick. What a great guy. This guy here, I got to tell you, he's one of the greatest guys on the tubes.
No,
He's a lovely
No.
guy.
no,
He's a great guy.
not at all. Not at all. Nasty, nasty, nasty sometimes. Calls me, yells at me. Why is Patel using his name? He should be Tandoori, not Patel. Gets very nasty. Nasty. He's been in and out the Shadowland last few weeks. It's just, and you know what? He goes in the Shadowland, grows the beard, acts like a wild man. Wild man.
Wild man.
Then comes out of fucking Shadowland and then starts fucking talking about Mikey. Why is Mikey said? Why is Mikey going to the community channel? Why? I said, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I went there
Anyway,
once, and I didn't.
I don't know, Mikey. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't even know.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Mikey.
what the community channel was. I thought it was an offshoot.
I don't know. Super chat from AD never calling.
AD never calling $10. Hi, Arch. I'm sending this super chat as promised to match Moe's. I will return and continue my super chat support once we settle with Tandoori Philippe for identity theft. Until then, I am banned.
Banned. He is banned. You are banned. Go back to the Shadowland and don't come out. You're not allowed here, okay? You will never be Patel Philippe or Tandoori Philippe or whatever the fuck his name is. You will never be Patrick again. And it's not AD never calling, it's AP never calling. Brightly never calling. Holy shit, so many ways to piss him off, Archie. Let's piss him off. Let's get him really pissed so he never leaves the Shadowland. Let's do it, Archie.
Yes, sir.
Let's lose another lead. Let's lose another.
Hey, Bear, you fat fuck. Hey, these leads. We need the leads, Bear.
Hey. Super chat. Thank you very much from Watch Lounge, $2.
Watch Lounge, here we go, $2. Evening from sunny Philadelphia, wearing my PRX.
Yes.
You know,
winner chicken dinner from Tissot. One of the most fucking successful watches this year. PRX. Everyone loves it. Everyone cherishes it. And it's selling really, really well.
Let me say this. I actually enjoyed this. We went to the Bamford site. I thought this would be boring.
Shadowland super chat from the Shadowland again, from the bearded fucking fuckface. Patrick, super chat, 10 fucking dollars. Go back to Shadowland.
Here we go. AD never calling $10. I strongly support the Watch Nicholas channel, and we will be linking to him.
Yeah, but I haven't received the payment yet.
Okay.
So don't say anything and promise anything until Nick sends the PayPal. You know you know why he doesn't send it to you, Archie, the PayPal, that he forwards it to me and then I send it to you.
Sure.
Do you know why?
Sure. No.
He doesn't want you to dox him. He says he doesn't trust that you will keep the secret. He says you've been really talking too much and you might blur up you might dox him. So he sends it to me. That way it's only between us. Is that okay, Archie?
Hey, everything is fine, Bear. You are a star and a winner. You know that? I got to tell you.
I'm a winner who's going to have a chicken fucking dinner.
Look at this, Bear.
Super chat. Where have you been, Patel Philippe? Thank you very much for support and love. You are my favorite, not Patrick. Patel Philippe. $
5.50. Plastic has PayPal'd me $6 to send AUD to send this chat to say hello to Gummy Bear. He loves him and he wants to join the alliance under Bear's tutelage.
Return plastic. Message to plastic. Message to plastic. Return as a crema vita and everything is forgiven. As crema vita and everything is forgiven. Forgiven. Forgiven.
Forgiven.
Crema vita.
I
You
gotta
remember
tell you,
crema
Bear.
vita? Oh, crema vita. Oh, look at my purple hair. Oh, I have a purple hair. Oh, send me a PayPal to show you my purple hair. Oh, I have painted fucking Buckley's pubic hair. Oh, it was ticklish. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, you fuck faces. What's going on? Where is the sweet Jojo? Where is the sweet Jojo? Sweet Momo, as Curly likes to call him. Sweet fucking Momo.
Yes. They had a Houdinki version
Hans Niesentoes wants to know if I missed my meds today. I see. I understand. I gotta be honest with you. It was such a revelation for me when I actually learned what his name means. I was always having problem reading the fucking name when he would super chat. Not that he's doing it lately, but when he was super chatting. And I'm like, what the fuck, the knees and then somebody, I don't know who, said, well, that's a knees and toes. I said, holy shit. It was like a discovery. It was like a fucking revelation. I'm like,
I remember that day. I remember the day you figured it out.
Okay, so you know I'm not just making stuff up. I'm sure he
No,
remembers.
exactly.
I see. No, not forgiving Crema Vita. No, Breitling, I'm not talking about that. We're talking we want Crema Vita in a form of one and only sweet Momo, sweet Jojo. Okay, boys. And by the way, before you read the super chat from Tandoori Philippe, Patrick says that he's going back to Shadowlands and he wants to call out Mike the slithering snake. You knew what the community channel was. You, sir, have no integrity. You're a double agent. Denounce the Tim now. Now, Mikey.
I honestly did not know what the community channel was. I thought it was an offshoot of people who like had bailed on Tim, and I do have integrity, and I am not a double agent, and I don't go to any other streams other than Archie's. I've only been on the other channel once, I believe, and Tim's channel once, I believe, and as far back as I can remember. Yeah, I don't participate on Tim's channel.
And there you go. Go back to the tell him go to Shadowland. Tell him go to Shadowland, Patrick. Go to Shadowland. Super chat from Tandoori Philippe.
Here we go, Tandoori Philippe.
I'm sorry, he thinks I don't have any integrity because I
$5.50. AC3, say 3 nice things about Plazo and 3 nasty things about Burr. Who's Plazo? Plastic. 3 nice things. He can be nice. He doesn't always eat all his food, so there's some leftover for me. And he's good friends with Sov.
He's got a nice watch, it's true. He's got a great collection.
He does. And 3 nasty things about Bear. Is that Bear or Burr?
Bear.
Bear. 3 nasty things about Burr.
Feel free, Archie. Honestly, I don't mind. Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
This is your opportunity.
Okay.
Your opportunity, okay? Don't fucking go soft cocking. Hit me hard. Hit me fucking hard.
Bear doesn't understand technical difficulties. He doesn't like slow pay.
Hmm.
And he also, Bear doesn't like losers.
But that's not bad things. Fuck, I appreciate all those. Can you actually say some three nasty things? I really would like you to try. Believe me, there are many people that could do that so easy.
So easy. I think, Bear, I got nothing nasty to say about you. I love you.
Fuck, you a nice guy. Why are you so nice, man?
What's there nasty to say about you? What do you always try your best for the show?
Well, that's kind of true. That's kind of
At the
true.
end of the day, your number one is not me. It's providing entertainment to the viewer. That's what you've always done. Like
Yeah,
I
I,
get
I really try.
Mm,
I really honestly like. Oh, I'm actually
mm,
touched that you noticed that and say that because
yeah.
honestly, I know when I was a viewer and I'm watching this and and if it gets disconnected and detached, I kind of get bothered, and I can see there are people that are actually loyal supporters and viewers of this channel. I want to give them a decent fucking show. I really would like that. I know we
Yes.
don't always hit the ball out of the park. Sometimes we don't even get to the fucking first base. But hey, if we don't try, they'll know that. If we try,
Yeah.
they'll give us a break. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Here we go.
also, I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to just comment that Bear also cares a lot about Archie, and does his best to you know lift Archie up when he needs it, and slap him across the face when he needs it to wake up. And Bear does a great job, just you know doing his
He
thing.
does a great job all the
Thanks,
time.
Mikey. Thank you, Mikey.
Patel
Love you,
Philippe,
Bear.
Love you
$5.50.
too.
Come on, Archie. Bear wears girl-sized watches. He collects Viking yacht masters and has no taste in watches. And he didn't drive a tank. He wore a tank top. Ooh. He collects yacht masters. I kind of like yacht masters. I don't hate them. The yacht masters are great, great watch.
I
He has
have
no.
taste in watches. What do you mean I have no taste in watches? How can he say that? That's terrible.
Hmm.
Okay, that's terrible. All right.
He didn't drive a tank. He wore a tank top.
Tank top. Uh,
Loose two, $5. Bear, name 3 bad things about Mr. Snake.
all right.
Which
So,
one? There's a half a dozen snakes. Which one would you like to
well,
chip in?
there's only on
I
one
think he's
original
referring to
snake.
me.
Original.
I can name three.
Okay. So go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead.
I interrupt too much.
That was my first. Second,
Yep. Okay. I say too much,
good. Two.
and um, geez, uh, I start power tools up inside my house.
No, that's awesome. I love that. You are
Yes, we love that.
indecisive sometimes. You're indecisive. You don't want to take a stand, and you basically try to be neutral too much for my taste. Those are things I don't like. But that's it.
True. I'll give you that.
That's it. That's it. Super chat from the guardian of the chat, the one and only, Pavel, $5.
Pavel, $5. Arch, from my research, Sweet Jojo still harbors deep resentment for lunches that were donated and not delivered.
Okay, that's not nice, Archie.
That's
not
not
nice.
nice
I have to
at
agree with
all.
Sweet Jojo on that. It's not nice. And can you highlight the comment from ABC? Because I will agree with that.
Yes, A, B, C.
Above
Highlight
the Pavel super chat, before Pavel super chat, chronologically.
A,
He
B, C.
says he's
He's
funny.
funny.
He does
He
loads
does
for
loads
his
for his
kids.
kids. He's
And he's
sharp.
sharp. Yeah. Sharp part. I don't know about that. I mean, it's hard to guess everything fucking wrong since he been Sweet Momo, Sweet Jojo fucking was always claiming that he knows exactly what's going to happen and to be wrong all the time. That I wouldn't call that sharp. but he's fucking funny when he plays the characters that we all love, and he's certainly a good father. That's something no one can deny. The sharp, no, ABC, you're a bit delusional fantasist yourself. Super chat from Adrian Chikra.
Here we go. Super chat from Adrian Chikra, $2. Tim is the new Bud Light spokesman.
Not spokesman. It's definitely not spokesman.
Not spokesman?
No. Read again.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. Tim is the new Bud Light spokesperson.
Correct. Especially with Bud Light. Bud Light would never accept spokesman. You understand? You understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
No, but do you understand? Do you understand?
I do, sir.
Okay. And super chat from one and only our CEO.
Hello, what's wrong?
I'll pull this up.
Can I help you?
Pull it up. Thank you, Mikey.
Anything wrong?
Mike the Snake's typical convo at the dinner table when asked how his day went. Well, 10 Mike the Snake showed up to the show and showed me what they could do.
Hey, look what I can do, Mikey. Look what I can do, Mikey. Mikey, look what I can do, Mikey.
Look what I can do.
Look what I can do. Pantera.
Look what I can do.
Pantera.
Pantera.
He's a non-binary Bud Light spokes with pronouns non-binary. No pronouns. He has no pronouns. The purple grifter has no pronouns, or his pronoun is a grifter. Maybe his pronoun is grifter. Where is Narc? Well, Narc is in a shadowland. He is in a shadowland, and we miss him very much. We hope he comes back, and we hear the famous, "You go, girl! Go, girl! You go, girl!" I want to say hi to Tommy. I want to say hi to Gij Gadwa. I want to say hi to Hans Knees and Toes, Jimmy, of course, Straban. I want to say hi to Rick Bud, Stolpster, McDonkey, Toyota Mode, the medium legend. Ivor, how are you, Ivor? Nice to see you. Where have you been? Where have you been, Ivor? Danger Will Robinson, Loose Goose, John Smith. He tells the bear the Yacht Master sucks, unless it's the gold on oyster flags. Ooh,
that's the one I like.
I'll be honest with you, I would give all my Yacht Masters for the new titanium one. That one looks like best choice of all. And frankly, I hope I get that one. Loose Goose says a super chat. Mikey, thank you, Mikey. I feel bad now. Bear, name one good thing about Mike the Snake, Mr. Snake.
Mr. Snake.
I'm going to say the best thing about Mike by far that cannot be compared to many, many people that I know is absolute loyalty. His loyalty to Archie is remarkable. He puts me to shame because I get frustrated with Archie. Mikey never gets frustrated with Archie. He gets frustrated with the chat. He gets frustrated with fake Mike the Snakes. He gets frustrated by trolling. But he never, ever got frustrated by Archibald Chesterfield III.
Thank you very much, Bear.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Thank
Archie,
you.
what's going on? What's the trouble on the home front?
It's okay. Just my kids ringing me. That's okay. It's all sorted out.
All right. Everybody's okay?
Yeah, everyone's okay.
Good.
I got to tell you, Bear, these Bamford watches, I mean, look, it's just a Salida-based watch, but, I mean, you never get your money back. But
I prefer his cooperation. His cooperation with G-Shock, his cooperation with Tag Heuer. Bring up my favorite Bamford. Just Google Tag Heuer Bamford.
He did a lot of.
Bamford.
You said he
I
made
just-
it
I
made a
just wanna show
Monaco,
you-
huh?
I just wanted to show
Yeah,
you something
it's
he did there,
gorgeous.
just quickly before we move on. He does the customizable ones. Yeah, big deal, big deal.
I want to see the Hoyer.
The Mayfair. What's the Mayfair? That looks a bit tacky. And this is the collabs. The collab. Oh, that's the. Who the hell is AX? Never heard of that. These are the collabs. What were the collabs here? Beagle Scout.
That's a great name.
Okay, that's the collab. He
He's got a
does
whole bunch of
straps.
different Snoopies.
Would you buy his straps? Oh, that's his straps for his watches. Okay, straps. Okay, so Bear, the collab. What do you want me to Google? What do you want me to Google, Bear? Tell me.
Tag Heuer Monaco Bamford.
Okay. Tag Heuer Monaco Bamford. Yep. You like this one?
Yeah, very much.
Okay. Hey, Bear, we've got a super chat in here from Malik Diamond. He's a hero of the show.
I like this one.
Malik, $10. Archie, where's the next food video? What are we going to see you try next?
You remember what you promised to me you're going to try and do video about, and I asked you and you never actually came through?
What was that, Bear?
That thing I'm so curious about, the chicken rolls.
The Chico. Oh, okay. Chico roll.
Because you need to understand, in United States, Canada, we have
They
no
don't have
idea
'em.
what it is, you know? And they look kind of like a spring rolls, but you're telling me it's completely different.
Yeah, they're not very healthy, Bear. You understand?
I never thought they were, but it's very interesting to see and hear what is it made from, what's inside, how does it taste. I think that would be one of the better things because it's very unique for Australia.
Yes.
You know what Archie needs to try? Is
Chico
baklava. Baklava.
Oh, he would love baklava.
Yeah,
Oh, he would
he
love
needs to
baklava.
try baklava.
Oh, yeah. You ever? Well, I'm sure he did. You tried baklava, right, Archie?
Yeah.
Have you had it? Oh, okay. I didn't know you'd tried it before.
It's sweet, man. He fucking eats
sweets
like a
so
madman.
Sweet. So wonderfully honey
Fucking
with
awesome.
those
Now
delicate
you're making
layers
me
of
fucking crave it.
flaky pastry and nuts and stuff in it. Oh man.
Oh, Nick Miller has a great suggestion. Tulumbe. Fuck. You know what, Nick Miller? That's awesome. But I'll tell you what's the best. Not krempita, but shampita. Shampita is fucking my favorite thing. When I travel to the old country, to Serbia, that's the first thing I go for, shampita. Tulumbe, it's okay, but not the greatest. Not the greatest. Shampita is the best. Pistachio baklava, that's very Arabic. I had that. I love it. But I kind of find that sometimes it's dry. It doesn't have enough honey in it or whatever, the sweetness. So I prefer more with the walnuts, and when it's, as Mikey said, it's dripping the honey. It's like so sweet that it's beyond sweet.
Yeah.
It fucking gets you fucking in shock.
Get your sugar rush.
See, Nick Miller agrees with me. Serbian to Serbian, we know our sweets, man. The Serbians have the best fucking food in the world. I don't care what anyone says. Best food in the world.
Serbians have the best food in the world.
Fucking right. So you don't like my choice of Bamford? Okay.
No, I didn't say that. I actually, what I do love about it is, let's look at this. It's very unique, that dial. He's gone for mono, very mono. Mono block.
Well, go to that site. That's a hands-on.
Aqua blue.
Can you click visit under the picture on the right? So
is that a carbon fiber case?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Click visit under the picture on the right side.
I'm gonna. So it's brought it up in a different window. I'm gonna bring it up now for you, Bear. Bringing it up now.
And then you can actually see even more.
See it now, Bear. Look at this. It's amazing stuff, Bear. Oh, shit. Here we go. Tell me this. Have you ever owned a carbon fiber type case?
No.
Okay.
Can you
This is
remove the
the...
super chat so we can see pictures and everything on the screen a little better?
Yep, of course, Bear. Of course for you, Bear. Of course.
How do I remove a super chat?
You just
Do
click
I
on it.
just
You
click
can
on it
do
and I
that.
can remove it? Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
Click once to bring it up and click on it again to take it down.
Just on in the chat, click on the
Yeah,
chat or
just
on
click on
the
any comment you can click on. It doesn't have to be a super chat. Click on any comment and it'll bring it up.
Yeah.
And you click on that again and it'll take it away.
But like, okay, if it's been
Give it a
sitting up there
try.
for
Give it a
10
try,
minutes-
Mikey.
No,
Give it
wait
a
minute.
try.
If it's been sitting up there for 10 minutes and it's long gone, way up the chat, I have to go up and find it.
No,
and
no,
click
you
on
can
it,
click
right?
on one down the bottom and then click on that again and it'll take it off. Like you can click on Marty's fry lamb and bacon and then click on that again and it's gone. See, click. That's it.
But like, let's say
But you
somebody
don't have
pulled
to click on the same one. You don't have to click on the same one. You can click on a new one and then click on it again. That's what I do because otherwise you're wasting time going up trying to find it.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
it
I
doesn't
get it now.
really matter. It doesn't
Great.
really
Okay,
matter.
that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Here we
Now
go.
I
We've got a
know.
super chat in from Danger Will Robertson, $2. Next food challenge, a bucket of KFC live on air. No, I don't really like to eat crazy food like that anymore. That's not really my thing now. I gotta be careful. I gotta be more sensible, Bear.
I don't blame you. I don't think that was good for you, to be honest with you.
No, that's exactly it.
I prefer other challenges, like prepare the topic for the show, get you to do some research on some watch brand. Those kind of challenges I find to be better for you. Getting you to eat to a point that you're gonna fucking kill yourself. I don't want to see that.
No, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Bear.
See, Watch Lounge agrees with me. $2 super chat. I thought the same thing. Watch Lounge. I'm enjoying that podcast very much.
Watch Lounge, $2. Bamford seems like a likable guy on their podcast.
A very likable guy. They do good job. I'm not promoting other channels, but it's a good watch content. It's interesting topics. There are actually three quite nice guys. Even the Roden 3, I kind of warmed up to him. In this group, he actually serves the right purpose. And the Australian guy, I don't know if you know who I'm talking from. What the fuck, Tides and Watches?
Time Teller? No, it's not him.
No, not Time Teller. Time Teller is a Time Yeller. I'm talking the guy, professional guy, not the fucking... Time Yeller is not Australian. He's just a bearded fucking freak that yells a lot and promotes fucking shit watches. Yeah.
Hey, Archie. I'll be back in a little while. Okay.
Okay. I got to tell you, I don't mind this case, Bear. It's quite a... The thing is, I kind of like the traditional. If I was going to get a Monaco, I think I want the traditional one.
Yeah, I can understand that. You always.
But this is cool. This is cool.
You always propose to get the iconic watches. However, I'm getting bored with watches, so I always now look for something different. I find it exciting and kind of cool. In the same time, I own the Tag Heuer Monaco, the standard one, as you call it, the regular one.
You loved that, didn't you?
No, I could not wear it. It was just so boxy, so big on a wrist, so weird. It didn't feel right. So I probably would not buy this either because it is exactly that. It's just different material and different color. But I just could not adjust to the Monaco. I couldn't. It didn't feel wearable to me. Even worse than my previous 312 Panerai, because Panerai is thinner and kind of has the shape of the case that kind of lays on the wrist in a way that kind of makes it acceptable. While this is
Yeah.
all boxy and thick and just sits in a very awkward, bricky way. But I understand that's the design. That's what it is, right? So
Yes.
it's a very recognizable, iconic piece. It's a very iconic. Yeah. Would you say that's the most iconic Tag Heuer?
Yes. You'd have to say that, wouldn't you?
I mean, you might have an argument with Carrera or something of that nature, but
yeah. Or
I don't think.
Tavia.
Yeah, it's not as iconic. This is a watch that is recognized by mainstream. You
Yeah.
know where there was a very interesting appearance of this watch was in Breaking Bad.
Yes.
He actually gets this watch as a birthday gift.
Well, it was actually a caliber 12.
Oh, who cares? It's all same shit anyway. For sake of talking, like mine was
Yeah.
caliber 12. You really care about that? You care about
Well,
the caliber?
it's got the crown on the other side, the caliber 11,
But
isn't
do
it?
you actually? I noticed that you like to mention that. Is that something you actually care about, but for real? Do you? And why?
Yeah. 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 Because I think that's the true representation of the original, isn't it?
So you are very how would I
If you
call it?
notice, this is a caliber 11 here. It doesn't
Right.
have tag. It just says Heuer. It doesn't say tag Heuer. It says Heuer.
Okay. But do you actually feel that's important?
Um.
And if it is, it is. Just explain to me. Give me
Yeah.
your
No.
vision
Well,
of that.
look. The caliber 12. You know, with the speedies, right? It's like
Right.
comparing the. It's like comparing the professional, which is the manual wind, to the speedy reduced, which is the
Oh,
automatic.
really? To that extent, you actually see it
Yeah, I
as
think
such
so.
a holy shit.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, fair enough. So I get it. You explained it very nice because for
Yeah.
me, speedy reduced is very inferior to regular professional. So
Yeah.
you see the 12 versus 11 as a huge difference as the difference between professional and reduced.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
I see. Well, fair enough. That is something, and a lot of people agree with you. You are pontiff, and I always learn something important.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What else? Let's jump to monochrome watches. Let's see what's going on in the monochrome
Yeah,
watches.
monochrome watches there. They always have some interesting stuff, monochrome.
Mhm.
Things have been a little bit slow lately because obviously the releases
Can you
haven't.
remove the SUPERCHAT?
Yes, of course. Now we've got the. What have we got here? We're still talking. See, nothing has happened since.
Can I ask you something?
Mhm.
Do you feel that the watch industry is
Yes,
slowly
sir.
starting to trend toward the smaller watches? Is this something that you see as just a temporary thing on few brands and few watches, or you see it as reducing? It's coming to a new era where the smaller watches will be prominent and the people will kind of be going for the smaller size pieces.
Okay, let me just tell you something firstly, Bear. We're in a constant change of flux, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember bell-bottom pants in the 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. When President Nixon wears bell-bottom pants, you know it's no longer cool, okay?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It's only cool when Sonny Bono and Cher wear bell-bottom pants, okay? When President Nixon,
when it became a mainstream, it basically
it's no longer cool, Okay.
stops being cool.
Now, the thing is this, with Rolex themselves, right?
Archie? Archie? Am I frozen? Hello? Hello? Can somebody tell me if you can hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I cannot hear Archie, but can you hear me? Can you just type 1? Okay, so you can hear me. Archie died, but Dare is still alive. All right, we keep going. We keep going. So Archie was getting into 70s nostalgia. I'm not going to go there. I can't really open anything or control anything on a site. So I'm going to talk to you, Fikers. I'm going to talk to you. But I do understand what he's trying to say. So, hello, is it you you're looking? Is it me you're looking for? What I'm gonna talk about is I get the point that he's trying to make. Basically, it's cyclical, and when something that's trendy becomes a norm, then it's not trendy any longer. So then we start trending in another direction, and so on. So it's basically it's always trending in a way that the new wave is actually pushing it. I can tell that there is a movement on the watches. I mean, we're now reducing, going from 42 millimeters, and everyone is seeking 39, 38. That new Tudor 54 was revelation at 37. Now we see the Tissot PRX, which is extremely loved watch, going to 35 millimeter, and I think it's interesting, and I think it's giving indication that that's now new and trendy thing. I don't know. Is it really happening that way, and is it something that's going to actually take a bigger impact and become something that's more regular? Time will tell. We will see. I do know that the whole big watch period is done and over. That was the era when Panerai ruled. Um, and you know what? One trend that is very interesting is
Hey,
hey Archie.
hey, I don't know what happened there. What happened to me?
I don't know, Archie. You're Bimerovich now, apparently. You're Bimerovich.
No, I'm just using my phone because it it stopped working. I don't know why. I don't know why it did that.
I don't know. So for me, if I'm looking at 2023 and the trends that are most noticeable, uh, of course, that would be the reduce in the size, right? Scaling down. Because this year,
Exactly.
if you go to the watches and wonders in Geneva,
Yep.
what you could see is that some brands uh, approach the changes in scale. Oh geez, what's that fucking sound? And some sizing decisions were made with the idea in mind that both women and men can shop for the particular design. Other pieces were made in a petite sizes to show kind of dramatic departure from the more oversized references from the last few years. So we had
Yes.
more like smaller silhouettes like Van Cleef and Arpels parlay watches in 33 millimeter, or Chanel's Premier Robot watch, and so on. So scaling down, scaling down. The other thing are materials. And I think for this year, what's trending is titanium. And I'm saying that obviously primarily because of Rolex, right? Which is
Yes.
which is for the first time doing watches in titanium. So obviously that's trending. And
Yes.
platinum is trending as well, because I think Cosmograph Daytona shows that, which is done in a platinum and in its iconic ice blue dial. We had the Parmigiana Fleurier with the Tonda PF micro roller, which is also in a platinum case and bracelet. And I would say that's a trend that I notice as well. Now, when it comes to color story, as you know, we were trending with the blue dials for a certain time. Then the green dial became kind of interesting. Then we started seeing a lot of multicolors and the brands that are pretty much promoting something like OP41s that we had from the thing. But I think the new color story for 2023 would be champagne and the violet tones, right? So
Yes.
the new trend is really salmon dials, which some people call very effeminate, but it's actually trending. And this year, this color is popping in. For example, we've seen it in the Chopard new Alpine Eagle. We've seen it in Hermes new Cape Cod. We've seen it in the new Tudor's new Royale. We've seen it in the new the champagne. We've seen a new Breitling. The same one like Pistachio now comes in a champagne dial. So I would say we are seeing the special champagne dials now in Cartier. We're seeing it with Vacheron Constantin, and then we see the violet dials, which are surrounded by diamonds on its bezel, and we're getting into sparkling. You know, we wanna flex things again. Now, when it comes to the mechanics and the movements, what I think is trending for this year is actually time travel. And
Yes, sir.
I think the pieces that are clearly standing out in relates to traveling is my favorite Calatrava, which is Calatrava Pilot Travel, which is
Yes.
again something very cool. And if we want to talk about Archie's favorite watch, Reverso, which is Jaeger-LeCoultre. Archie, that noise is fucking horrible. What are you doing?
I'm just moving location to try and get this internet
Okay.
working.
All right. So the Reverso Tribute Duo Face Tourbillon is another example of the travel watch, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so this is what I think is that reverse tribute dual face is inspired by Jaeger-LeCoultre first tourbillon timepiece, and it has the two dials with complementary looks with a second time zone and day-night indicator. So trending is the travel time. So these are some of the trends noticeable from the last watches and wonders. Archie, are you capable to talk?
Yeah, I can talk. Yes, talk to me.
Okay, so when we look, so beside, I'm trying to talk about the trend. So I'm seeing
Yes, the trend.
the smaller case sizes being a trend, right? I'm
Yeah.
seeing, and I think I am most impressed with the Tudor Black Bay 54. But
Yeah.
it's not the only one. We just noticed the other things that are happening. I think the new trend as well, definitely trending, are integrated bracelets. They were always popular. Okay, so we all know that since '70s, integrated bracelet luxury sports watches have been always a big thing. But then it kind of slowed down a little bit, and Royal Oak again kept it going and so on. But I think it's reaching its peak now in this 2023 year. Because if you're looking at the watches and wonders, any brand that came out with cool integrated bracelet model was front of mind. For example, We've seen the new IW3 engineer. You know, the reason why the integrated bracelet is becoming the rage, to my opinion, is primarily because the Holy Trinity that made the integrated bracelet so loved and wanted, like Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, Patek Philippe Nautilus, Vacheron Constantin overseas, are becoming truly attainable. So people are looking elsewhere. They're looking for alternatives, not homages, not necessarily homages, but alternatives. And this is why lately we're seeing so much coming from the integrated bracelet, which I think is a trend that's so obvious in this year. We see the Chopard Alpine Eagle coming out. It's probably next best candidate. I'm a huge fan of this watch. I love the aesthetics of the watch. It's incredibly refined timepiece. It has a beautiful in-house movement. Prices are reasonable, and the availability is there. You can get this watch, and it has if the Chopard in the last Watches and Wonders, if you remember, dropped the two new variants, which are the salmon dialed, which I reflect back on the salmon dial trend, and extra thin XPS with the black dial and a high beat titanium. So this is the one of those integrated bracelet watches that is quite. So we have a super chat from the watch lounge.
Yeah, in retrospect to the small watch trend, the Asian market is the biggest market in the world. Smaller size population over there drives a lot of it.
Well, that's an interesting comment, because I remember Archie at one time was talking about that he believes the time will come when the smaller size Pateks will be appreciated by Asian market. Unfortunately, that didn't happen yet. Anyway, going back to the trends of the 2023, as we kind of started, and I'm on a roll. Is my audio bad as well? Let me know, guys.
No, your audio is fine. I'm just setting it up now. Just hang on.
Okay, good. So other integrated braces watches that are also came out in the latest Watches and Wonders, and clearly showing that we have the trend of integrated bracelet happening, is the Baume and Mercier Riviera, which I know Archie hates, and I'm not a huge fan, but I'm just giving you examples of the watches, new watches with integrated bracelets, and it is revisiting their past. So this is homage to their own watch. Then we have a Bell & Ross BR05. We have a Bremont Supernova. We have my favorite Gerard Perregaux Laureato. We have one of my favorites, IWC Ingenieur, that came out. And we have Tissot PRX. Even though Tissot is not necessarily a luxury timepiece, but it is part of this trend without any question, offering clear opportunity for those who are into this trend to place the integrated bracelet on their wrist. I was talking earlier about the trend of titanium.
Yes.
Titanium is becoming more and more popular as a case material. And I think when we see Rolex doing it, it's clear that the trend is there. It is a good material. I mean, Archie and I have certain concerns with it, primarily because sometimes it feels like a plastic. It's too light. It doesn't have a heft. But it does have its advantages. It's some people like the whole lighter than steel attribute. It's also very resistant to rusting and corrosion. But keep in mind, it actually scratches much easier than steel, and it's another reason why I don't like it. And it's quite difficult to machine titanium. Mikey would tell you a lot about it, but he's not here now. So it is something that we see started kind of with that 50 millimeter deep sea challenge. And it was almost like Rolex has given us a little peek at what's going to happen with the titanium trend. And then that was followed with a 42 millimeter Yachtmaster, which to me and many other Rolex fans was actually bigger news than many other news from the Watches and Wonders. But guess what? It wasn't just like when I say trending, it's not just a one example. The titanium trending is happening, and there are other brands flying the titanium flag. So Chopard is doing the titanium watches, Grand Seiko, Hermes, Hublot, IWC has done it, Oris, Zenith, Marquis watches, and others, all titanium as well. And we can see that it's titanium is on the up and up. And think about, for example, new Lange und Söhne Odysseus,
Yes.
or the Angelus Chronodate, both in titanium now editions. And look at how, even if you look at the Vacheron Constantin, has produced that fantastic limited edition overseas Everest.
Yes.
The titanium trend is definitely happening. And it's funny because it used to be the case that titanium versions of luxury watches used to retail for less than stainless steel. Well, these
Yes.
days, titanium is actually luxury option, and it's often considered to have a price premium. And I have a titanium hip, as Mobster says. So I am trending as well with titanium. Big Dave has a discontinued titanium Planet Ocean and might be a good time to sell it. You know what? It is trending, no question about it. The other thing I mentioned, and I want to kind of touch a little further on that, is without question, you've seen the Tissot that Archie was showing us earlier. Fact is, the bright colors are trending, especially orange, blue, yellow, and green. And you know what? Maybe it's about the time, because the very conservative, very awkward Swiss watch industry plays it very safe with blacks and blues for long
Yes.
time. So if you wanted something different, you would go blue dial and shit like that. So when it comes to watch dials now, it seems that brands are willing and taking more fun. I think who broke the matrix on that was none other than Rolex with their OPs and providing more fun in different colors. So we're not only seeing some kind of boring blues and hues that have dominated for decades, probably. So we have, for example, we have now very conservative brand, IWC Schaffhausen Ingenieur, that now produces the Aqua Dial, which is not really blue nor green. By the way, Bondage is waiting for that watch. So Bondage, when he gets it, hopefully we will be able to see it on a live stream and do the unboxing. And obviously this is very different and kind of more interesting if you're asking me. And
Yeah.
green has been trending for a long time, and it's continued to trend. We've seen something very interesting in the Watches and Wonders. Everyone was really intrigued and happy to see the Oris Pro Pilot Kermit, where the
Yes.
Kermit stands on a date, and every first of the month, a really cute Kermit picture shows in the window date. And this Oris is in titanium, which is also trending, and it has a Kermit green, which is true standout. And then we have other cool green watches. So green remains to be strong. We have it in Cartier Santos, which is the watch that is owned by a new watch for our friend Marky. Marky Goldberg got his green Santos. We've seen Bell and Ross making a green dial with the BR05. We've seen, you know how I had the blue dial Mont Blanc 1858 Iced Sea. Now they actually put out the new green dial, and it looks quite beautiful. And then the Panerai Radiomir California is put a green dial as well. When we talk orange, obviously the first brand that comes to our mind is one of Archie's favorite, not necessarily watch brands, but Birkin's brand. It's Hermes. And they are leading the way with the orange, and which is understandable. It's the brand color, and I would say they're fantastic in that. But they are not the only orange watch. We again have a Bell and Ross following that with the BRX5 carbon orange. We have the Oris following that with the Oris Pro Pilot collusion. And then we have the orange highlights, if you remember, a truly trending watch, which is the Chopard Alpine Eagle Cadence 8 HF that's with orange highlights.
Yes,
I think that
Doxa's famous for orange. Doxa.
Doxa, exactly, trending as well, very popular with orange. But I think when we're talking the happiness of the colors is perfectly, and the trending of that in 2023 is perfectly epitomized and shown in the Royal Rolex Oyster Perpetual Bubble Dial. What do they call it? The celebration dial. And
Yeah.
I think the other one that's showing the color and appreciation for colorful things is when Rolex, actual conservative Rolex, puts out a jigsaw dial with emotions emojis. They did.
Yes.
And I think it's clear. It's clear that that's another trending thing in the watch world. So I am hoping that you're enjoying this. If I can see some super chats, would be nice. I am doing a watch talk as you guys asked, and it would be nice to help me out here. Comment with the super chats, ask the questions with the super chats, and we can talk more. The last thing I would say that I'm noticing as the new trend is a bit of how would I word it? Patterns on dials are popular again. I mean, let's talk about Rolex coming out with motif dials, but I'm not only talking about that. I mean, to me, for example, these funky dial patterns. What stands out to me, for example, is the Bulgari Octoroma with that lozenge shaped Clou de Paris dial, or Baume Mercier Riviera wave pattern dial, or we have my favorite Chapec Antarctique, Sashiko, lots of flower pattern dials like a Grand Seiko Masterpiece Collection, white birch dial, for example. And then we were just talking about our friend Bondage. He's getting that beautiful IWC Schaffhausen engineer, and it's not just that it's a cool dial, but that checkerboard dial, the motif on it, the actual pattern on that is very, very trendy and very cool. So this watch is kind of conglomerate of the trendiness in this 2023. So look at it. It has the titanium option. It has the interesting dial texture. It has an interesting bright color. And it has integrated bracelet. I think that the Engineer Aqua Color is probably the perfect example of what's trending in 2023, with one exception. Not a scaled down size, but that's not necessarily the only thing, right? And when we're
Exactly.
talking trending, right? We always like to say, what's next? Where are we going? What's going to be new? What's new? Bell bottoms, and then next, what's next after the bell bottoms?
Yes.
Nobody really knows. I suspect we'll continue to see watch brands going further on green dials. I can see green dials becoming the new blue. I can see some other brands jumping on the integrated bracelet trend because I think there's definitely money to be made there. I mentioned earlier, and I talked about it, travel watches. The world is open, people are traveling. COVID made us all stay in one place. Now that's all different. And I believe that drives the trends as well. I am sure we'll see some new interesting variations of the GMT watches and world timers from unusual and unexpected places. And that's the stuff that I think when we're talking trends, would be what I think we're gonna see. I think another trend we've seen is provide like a huge trend were the moon swatches, and I think we're gonna see more of the fun, inexpensive timepieces coming from TIMOC. Is it time? No, Swatch. I think they're not going to give up on the great money grab from there. And I think we're going to see something happening, and it's going to continue to trend well, I believe, in the watch world.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
gotta tell
my
you, Ben,
that's my that's kind of my perception, or my view on what's trending when it comes to watch world.
tell me this, Bear. Do you think that also, when times get tough, instead of bringing out new watches, they just bring out some dial variations? That's a very cheap way of doing things.
I disagree with that statement. It's a very common statement in the hobby. That's a normal way of doing things. They bring the different colors in cars. It's not, or they just tweak certain things on a car and they call it a new model. It's not really unusual. It's not really exclusive to the watch world. I like how Forbin also points out that, Bear, you're not kidding when you say trending. The textured pattern dial is seen from IWC Engineer to Christopher Ward 12. Exactly, Forbin. That's exactly great point. And I think we're going to see, that's how you see trending, right? When you see other brands picking up on certain trends. So I try to cover them all. I try to cover them from looking from what we have seen so far in 2023, but the trends don't happen immediately. So that's why I had to dig into the last 2 years to kind of see what was developing and trending from there. And the big and strong brands like Rolex, Cartier, Patek, they drive the Audemars Piguet, the Vacheron. They will drive the trends, and then the others are just going to be picking up on it.
Big Dave, $10 for the watch talk.
Thank you, Big Dave. Much appreciated. Yeah, I thank you, Big Dave. That means a lot.
That was amazing to hear your viewpoint on this, Bear.
On the trends?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I often think about it. When it comes to the watch appreciation and collecting, I never consider myself a great expert on the movements or watchmaking. I'm not a watchmaker. I understand the mechanics of the movement. I understand the intricate details of the intricate differences of the details of the movement. I appreciate the beauty of the movement, but I am more about the story and design. And and to me, there is a beauty in it. For me, I am definitely like always looking as the historical importance of Royal Oak was not necessarily in a movement that it had in its case. It was rather about design of the watch. So it's not, for example, like a 3-to-1 movement. It's sometimes watches make or El Primero, Zenith El Primero. Sometimes watches make an impact based on the newest technological aspect of the movement, but sometimes, and I honestly think this is even harder, it is design that wows us. And design, for making a watch that whose design is going to wow us, that is remarkable. And when that happens, that's very special. And you know what? As a Rolex fanboy, I crave that because let's be honest, Rolex doesn't fucking do much on design changes. They are not really changing much. They evolve their products slowly, through the time. And if you look at a sub today versus sub in 1956 or whatever, you are not going to see any significant aesthetic or design difference. So I crave that. I genuinely crave that. So when I see something remarkable happen in design, which is rare, and you're right, Archie, it's not just change the color of the dial, then that's a special moment for me in horology. Super chat from one and only ABC.
ABC, £2. Bear dropping proper knowledge. Fam, sick in that.
Thank you, ABC. Coming from you, that means a lot, a lot. So that's kind of the way I look at that, to be honest with you. And
Laura Connor, of course you're not banned. No.
No, why would Laura Connor be banned? That's a crazy talk. Oh, she's
Crazy.
doing this. No, she's in a Shadowland with. She's in a Shadowland with Patrick. Right. So Archie went. Yeah, go ahead.
I got to tell you, Bear. What did you think of speaking of trends, right? What were you thinking of bronze? Were you a bronze man? Remember Tudor brought out the bronze, Panerai had a bronze, everybody had a bronze.
I think the trend has died. I mean, Tudor is a risky brand that's willing to experiment with materials. They did the silver, they did the bronze, they did ceramic, they did the gold, they did everything, right? My view on that, I have never owned a bronze watch, but I did buy the Hamilton bronze one, and I kind of in my mind, I said, okay, let me experience the bronze. I'm going to buy a budget watch, but I'm going to buy it from a reputable brand. Hamilton is a reputable brand. It's going to be a respectable timepiece. I also like the look of that watch, which is kind of like a proper field watch, military look. It looks aged with the bronze, and I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie to you, but I have a problem buying extremely expensive luxury timepiece in bronze. It just bothers me. The closest I ever came was the Tudor with that remarkable looking bracelet in bronze, which was very unique and unusual. It was offered only in the boutiques. That's when they featured for the first time the T-clasp. And I liked it. I loved the pictures of it and everything. But to me, bronze is such an inferior and such a reactive material. And I am not a fan of patina to begin. So I would probably end up cleaning it cleaning it all
Yeah.
the time.
And it's got that green tinge it gets to it, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
I don't know if you remember, but bronze and brass, that's what they used to put underneath watches when they used to, remember they had chrome. The vintage watches, they had chrome plating on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
And
that. And yes, Big Dave is right. It smells. It smells. Now,
Yeah,
mind you,
yeah.
this
It-
watch that I got from Hamilton, the bronze one, has not really reacted. I don't know what they did and what type of bronze it is, but I had it now for about 5 months, and I haven't seen any real changes. And I even wore it quite a
That's
bit.
not very long though.
Maybe, yeah, you're right. I don't know.
But
I don't
most chrome plating, any good chrome plating job starts out, I believe, with copper and then nickel and then chrome. Like it's a three metal process to get to a good chrome job.
Big Dave says that they mix in more aluminium,
Yeah,
um,
probably.
and that's why it probably. Hey, listen, um, I'm happy because I actually do not want to see it turn and change and so on. So for me, it has a nice look of a vintage timepiece, but it's not vintage, which is good for me. It has a nice look of the dial goes nice with that color, so it works for me. But bronze is dead. Bronze is not trending. Bronze is not going anywhere. I don't see it as a trending material. I really don't.
I agree.
yeah. The silver never caught on. What went wrong with the silver? Like Tudor tried the silver.
Yeah, it's actually a beautiful
Who else did
watch.
silver? Who else did silver?
I don't know.
I think didn't Tudor make a silver?
No, that's what I
Oh,
said.
yeah.
I said Tudor made silver. Who else
Oh,
did?
okay.
I'm trying to remember who did. Anyone else try it? Like Tudor was trying to push the envelope.
I don't know.
Silver's a really cool metal. I don't. Yeah, it's a good question why they don't use it. Maybe it scratches too easily or something. But I don't know why it's not more widely used in the watch industry.
I can't believe I actually forgot when I was talking about the trends. I forgot probably my favorite integrated bracelet, which is the Vacheron Constantin 222 re-edition. I'm in love with that watch, and that's another example.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I love that watch. I love that watch.
Secondhand Vacheron, I've heard, is falling, Bear.
Yeah, who cares? It's this one is not for sure. This is a remarkable timepiece that you cannot get easily from the boutique. There is a waiting list forever, and it's
Yeah.
given to really special VIP customers, for sure, for sure.
Somebody in the post says that silver tarnishes. That'd be one reason it's probably not used because you're constantly be having to polish it to keep the shine on.
And actually, seeing Cliver in the chat, there is a Parmigiani that I love the look of. It's also with integrated bracelet, and I think it's oh fuck, what's the name? Shit. Parmigiani Fourier Tonda, GMT
Yeah.
Rattrapante. I think they did amazing, and you know what? The watch looks amazing with the beautiful bracelet, beautiful dial, elegant movement is fucking unparalleled. To me, as an integrated bracelet guy, that's another amazing watch that I would love to own. I would love that watch. And would you consider, by the way, when we're talking trends, would you consider that even the Seiko 5 GMT series carries the trending thing? We see that the Jubilee bracelet. We see the vibrant colors. We see those are quite trendy in recent times, right? And it's also the time travel, the travel watches, right?
Yes.
So then we have another trending watch that just I keep thinking. So another trending watch is this Zulu. Zulu is GMT, true GMT. That's one trending. Second trending, it is that it's reducing, scaling down the size, going from 42 millimeter to 39 millimeter, right?
Zulu.
So,
what brand is this?
Longines.
Longines. Okay.
We were talking. I believe yesterday we were talking about that one. So again, the trending of scale down watches. So we've seen some really cool GMTs coming out outside the regular what's it called, regular expected watches. From inexpensive ones, I want to always mention Yema Superman GMT. They're quite attractive and decent watches. I don't know how you feel about Yema. So the GMT is definitely trending, no question about it. But I love that.
Zulu?
What's it called? Parmigiani.
Oh, the Parmigiani.
That's a gorgeous watch.
The Zulu's the one with the stars on the dial?
Yes.
Yeah,
The 5 stars,
very cool.
yes.
Very cool. And Parmigiani, can you pull it up, Arch, or pull?
I don't know if you can.
Which model Parmigiani do you like, Per?
Are you ready? Can you pull it up, Archie?
Yep, I'm just calling it up now. Parmigiani
Fourier Tonda PF GMT Rattrapante. I love that watch. I'm going to be honest with you. The other trend we can kind of also notice a little bit, and I know that's Archie's favorite decade, is that we're gonna see a little more and more of the 90s design, which was not always popular, but we are seeing it in some watches, which is now 90s can be considered vintage, believe it or not, Archie. So
90s is vintage now.
Well,
is that vintage or more classic? That's more classic. People say that's classic now.
Are you bringing up the picture? Stop fucking bullshitting and bring the picture up. You start to piss me off.
Yeah, I'm bringing the picture up now. Here we go. That's the Parmigiani Tonda PF GMT Rattrapante.
Archie, Mikey, that's the watch I was talking about. Exactly. I think it's beautiful. I love the integrated bracelet. I love the refinement of it. I think it's fucking gorgeous, and it's a highly complicated piece, which is not looking complicated. That's another amazing thing about the
no second hand.
Yeah, there is a second hand.
No,
not second hand. Sorry, there is. I thought you were asking about Chrono.
That's beautiful. I love it.
It's not cheap
with or without a second hand.
No, not cheap. Not cheap at all. But it's the only thing I don't like about it is the name. I really don't like the name. I don't understand what were they thinking with that name. But hey, it's okay. I mean,
really like the dial on this one.
Yeah, me too.
They got the blue right.
Yeah.
You know, so many of these companies get the blue wrong.
Yeah. Super chat from Medium Legend. Sorry, I missed it, Medium Legend. Sorry.
Super chat from Medium Legend. Here we go. Medium Legend Toyota Mo. We love our Toyota Mo there. $5. Loving the watch talk. Thanks, boys. Hashtag support the alliance.
Thank you, Toyota Mo. We appreciate you very much. You're a gentleman, the class act, and you have amazing watch collection. We have a membership super chat from none other but the guardian of the chat, who Archie, now hear this, Archie, please pay attention. He's been member for 18 months. But you know what kind of member?
No.
Gold member, Archie.
Wow.
Gold.
Nice.
Wow.
Gold. And he says, we love you, Arch. Do you know that?
Well, that's so cool.
We love you, Arch. Do you know that?
Thank you so much.
We love you, Arch. Do you know that?
What a nice
Yeah,
guy.
I know deeply the brand Parmigiani bears the name of its founder, Michael Parmigiani. I get that, you know, but honestly, I'm not the first one and I'm not going to be the last one that's going to point to that. And it just doesn't make good name for the watch brand. Sorry. And they do have exceptional watches. They really do. Marketing is everything. Do you know the legend of how Rolex got its name, Archie?
No, tell me that.
Come on, you know the legend.
Yes. It's a
Yes.
marketing name.
No, but there is a legend.
It was a name that they could pronounce in Asia, Bear. A name that they could pronounce all around the world. Lolex.
That's very, very true. Very true. But the legend.
Hans Wilgoff.
The legend is that the name Rolex came when Wilsdorf came to him while he was riding a horse. And then he said that a genie whispered Rolex in his ear. So that's the legend about the name. In reality, he wanted a short name that would be easy to remember and easy to say in any language. But the legend is he was riding a horse. The Hans Wilsdorf was riding a horse, and the genie whispered Rolex word in his ear. So that's the legend, boys. That's the legend. Super chat from fantastic gentleman, great supporter, classic guy, Duco. $10.
Duco. Here we go. Duco, $10 for the Alliance.
The Alliance.
My mouth is dry, Archie. I need a break. Play something or talk.
Yes, no worries there. Duco, thank you so much for supporting the Alliance. We really do appreciate your times there. I gotta tell you, we're going to have to play something for Duco today, and everyone who supported us. Let's get some. What can we get here? Let's get some Baby Cow.
Right on.
Baby cow going mad in a field. You make me feel so goddamn real. Baby cow going mad in a field, growing up to be somebody's meal. Baby cow, why don't you shake that ass, and I'll reward you with some blades of grass. Baby cow.
There we go. Thank you so much for your support there, Duco, for the Alliance. I got to tell you something. With these watches that we're talking about here, I think the size thing, see, Rolex never really kowtowed to the size. They're very slow to respond, Bear. Very slow. And they don't just change all the sizings at once. It's slowly cutting through the ice. They went 41 on the sub.
From ABC, 2 British pounds.
2 British pounds. Here we go. 2 pounds from ABC. It's okay. BBC and Sky can say Ukrainian names perfectly.
The Ukrainian names in blue and yellow is trending at least in the Western world.
And we got Madman, $10. Busy as fuck right now, but Bear doing an awesome job of watch talk from what I've been able to catch. Speak soon, Arch! No problems.
Thank you,
at
Madman.
all.
Here-
We love you, Madman. Madman.
Hey,
Thank
Archie.
you so much, Madman. Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks.
Super chat from the medium legend, Toyota Mo.
Toyota Mo, thank you so much, Toyota Mo. $2. Fairy Whisperer to me. Lolex, please.
Lolex, please. Lolex, please.
Lolex, please.
Lolex, come here to Archie, Lolex. We miss you, man. We love
He's
you,
a
man.
good guy. He's a
We really
very
would
good
love
guy.
to have you on the live streams, man. You came and helped Archie when he was in the biggest shitski, man. You came and covered for Archie, truly at a time when it was difficult for him. That will never be forgotten, Lolex. You're a good man. We love you and we respect you.
He's a very good guy. Very good guy. It's
Super chat from one and only Madman. Thank you very much, Madman. $10 Australian.
Madman. Thank you so much.
Archie.
You're a great sport, Arch and Bear.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Madman. Love the guy. Absolutely love him. He's a cool guy. Cool guy. Very, very cool indeed there. Oh,
Archie,
we've got
Can I ask something real
Madman.
quick?
Sorry?
Can I ask something real quick? You said that your answer to the Bear's question about the legend of Rolex and the naming.
Yes. Yes,
And
yes.
the French cannot pronounce the letter R. It's not within their language, and the Asian, their R is an L, so Lolex is how they would say it. And in France, it's like Ulex. They don't have R in their language. So I don't know if that. I mean, I guess it's easy to say for every country, but I can think of two right now that can't say it like readily.
And we've got CM Punk 83, $2. Unpopular opinion, Godfather 3 rocked.
I agree. I love our Godfather 3. A lot of people will put it down, say it's a worst segment of the Godfather. I think it wraps it up perfectly and provides the great conclusion and great summary. And I fully agree with you, my friend. Thank you for super chat. Super chat.
Savrong, $10. I'm proud of the Ponter for soldiering on despite technical difficulties. The ArchieLuxury show must go on. Can we have a man on the fucking moon shout out? Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. I have to agree with M1911 as well that Sofia Coppola is very fucking hot. Very hot.
That's a good point, Bear.
Yeah, great point.
Yes, great point, Bear. I got to tell you, it's an interesting phase we're in here. The watch community exploded. Bear, next 12 months, are we going to see the pre-owned dealers shrink in number? What do you think is going to happen? Stronger? What's going to happen, Bear?
Well, first I'd like to know why the fuck do you have a chopsticks? Okay, let's start with that.
Yeah, I'm just playing. They're on the table here. I was just.
Are you drumming? You imagine you're a drummer or something?
Yeah.
I see.
That's enough. It's out of my system. That's it.
All right. No, I'm just curious. Curiosity. People want to know everything about Pontiac. They want to know. Where are you sitting at the moment?
I am in the lounge room. Actually, I think it's my router. I'm going to go and just give me 1 minute. I'm going to try something quickly, Bear. Is that okay?
Sure. You can try it after the show. We're almost done, so don't try now. I'm fucking exhausted. So
No, that's okay.
We'll do it after the show. No, not now. We still
okay.
got a show to do. You're doing good. So tell us a little bit about your surroundings. What's around you? We've never been in this room.
Oh, no, this is where I filmed after the robbery because I didn't want to go into my study. This was in the lounge room. This is the lounge room I sat in.
Show us your lounge room. Show us your lounge room.
Yes, this is the lounge room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
When
house.
you spend besides your studio, where do you spend the most time in your house?
Probably my bedroom, Bear, sleeping, hibernating.
Hibernating. I see. I understand. So what was your question to me regarding the trends or where it's going? What did you want to ask me?
Do you think the grey market's gonna shrink a bit?
Why do you always ask obvious questions? How do I know that? How do you know that?
You're very informed, Bear. You're very informed. You got a pulse on what's happening, right?
So what do I think? I don't think it's gonna shrink. I really don't.
Okay.
Can I be wrong? Yeah. I mean, Archie, let me ask you a serious question, and I'm not even bullshitting. So,
yep.
COVID starts. The world is halted. We are facing, according to the media, the end of the world. Factories are closed, businesses are closed, people are pushed into their homes, and we expect to see disaster. What happened with the watch prices on the secondary market?
Nothing. They went up.
They peaked. They went crazy high. Would you, at the beginning of the pandemic, ever predict that that's possible?
No way.
So this is a perfect illustration of how we simply don't know. We cannot know. We don't know what's going to happen, and there's so many factors driving this. There's truly so many factors. You know, it's not just one factor. It's not just the stocks. It's not just the Bitcoin. It's not just unemployment rate. It's not just government funding. It's not just strength of the dollar. It's all of these factors, plus those that we don't even think about, those that don't cross our mind. So for anyone to just go and call something for sure, as many YouTubers do, and choose to act like some kind of fucking geniuses or they know shit, it is ridiculous, because in all honesty, nobody really knows. My hope or feel is it's going to be stable. I don't like to see it going crazy either way, neither dropping crazy, neither going up crazy. It's just actually, like prior, remember how it was maybe 5 years ago, maybe like a kind of normal, you know what I mean, where you can buy a good watch on the secondary market to save some money, you know. And you can buy it right, and you had to know about watches to actually make some money on watches. These days, the biggest morons, not these days, prior to these days, the biggest morons with the backpacks were making shitload of money, not knowing anything about watches, just going around and flipping Rolex. And is that something? Yeah. So that's my honest answer to you.
Yeah. I've got to be honest with you, Bear. I'm a bit scared, okay?
Well, that's your nature. That's your nature. You're a warrior. You always worry. You are the type of guy who's gonna be worried to the moment you actually drop dead. And it can be everything perfect. Your business could be doing the best ever. You
Yes.
could be in good health, and everything can be fine at home and with the family. But you will expect disaster. You will always expect disaster, and you simply cannot shake that off. The black dog rides you very often, and you instead of enjoying the great moments of your business, of your family, of your time, you choose to worry, get depressed, and bring the bad thoughts and bad memories.
Good point, Bear. You're 100% on the money.
Yet stronger than you. That's not, you're not doing intentionally. Nobody wants to be depressed or worry. It's just your personality. It's hard to fight that. I'm pretty sure there are people like Ron the Shrink who would be more than helpful in that matter. Um, but that's something you need to reevaluate and see if you can actually maybe do something about it.
Yes. No, you're right, Bear. You're right. Are you excited for coming times? Or you're how do you feel? You're content with the collection you have? You just enjoying what you
I,
have?
right at the moment, I'm very happy and I'm very excited that I'm gonna go spend some time with my family, with my son, with my wife. We did some nice
Yeah.
renovations on the house, which is something I'm gonna enjoy. I have a beautiful garden, which I'm gonna spend some time with my wife. We're gonna do some short distance traveling. We're gonna eat some nice food. We're gonna be together. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna
You're
smile.
away next week, is that correct, Bear?
Pardon me, sir?
What you're away next week, is that correct?
Yes.
For 7 days.
Yes.
From Monday until the Sunday.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm going to give you your date. I'm gone
Okay.
from. I'm gone from June 24th, your day.
Yep.
That's my June 23rd to
Yep.
July 4th, your day. July 3rd, my day.
July 3rd, my date. Okay.
No. Oh, well,
July
yeah.
4th, your day.
July 4th. Okay. 4th of July, Bear. Important day for those Americans.
Yes.
Yeah. It's one of our biggest holidays.
Well, that's okay because I've got a good team of people there, Bear. And with this expensive internet I've got, I'm sure everything will be fine, Bear.
It will be fine, Archie. It will be fine. You're not about internet, you're about people. And you are somebody that people love and appreciate for who you are. Don't worry about it. Just keep going and doing what you're doing, and you can't
Yeah.
fail. You're also part of the Great Alliance. Alliance consisting of JJ channel, which is JJ's Hangout, where you get some really good quality watch talk with some great punters like Ali. You are obviously the star of the Alliance. There's no question about it. And the whole
Yes.
universe is called Archieverse based on you. So you are the central piece of that alliance. And
Is
then we have
there
a
a
watch.
show with
And
Watch
then we
Nicholas
have.
tonight?
And then we have a watch Nicholas. Yes, there's a show with watch Nicholas. And then
He
we have a
hasn't sent
watch.
me the link.
Well, what do you mean?
I didn't get a link from him.
Okay, I'll contact him.
Oh, here's my show. Okay. Oh no, it's there is a link. I got a link. Okie dokie. That's okay.
Yeah, I just received a $50 PayPal, $50 PayPal from Watch Nicholas. I'll forward it to you for the link. So we're in good place. We're in good place.
No worries at all, Bear.
Hmm.
You're going to spend some time. Do you work in the garden much yourself?
No, I just sit and smoke cigar. I
Oh,
don't
that's the
do
best thing.
physical labor. I don't do any physical labor. I hire people for any physical labor. I don't move
Yeah.
furniture. I don't paint. I don't fix things. I don't carry things. I don't do any of it. I pay people to do that. I just smoke cigar. I eat good food, and I enjoy every moment with my family.
You can't get wrong with that, Bear.
Fucking right.
Nothing. Just doing the link now as we speak, Bear.
Okay, Archie.
I'm using this laptop and I've fucked up the, you know, the, you know how you have the percentage? You know how you have the magnification? I've fucked it up so fucking badly. I got to get my mouse out. I got to get my mousey out. Okay. Fuck, where is this thing?
Mikey, while he's fucking around with this, are you here? Mikey? No, of course not.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just typing for a second.
Okay, Mikey, can you do a call for the upvotes, please?
Yeah, I just checked them, and we have 54
Disaster.
so far.
Disaster.
We need to double that. I mean, just come on.
Mikey, I
We
need
have-
energy. I need epic, Mikey. I need full screen, Mikey. I need the super chat removed. I have a need for the speed. I need Mikey's camera on, please. I need for people to feel the emotion, to see the Mikey who is going to convince them, to make them feel important. And you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Are you ready, Mikey?
Yes. All right. Okay, people. Just like Svetlana said, Archie is the tonic that will make you smile all day long. And he brings happiness and smiles to all of us every day. And what you can do in return to help him out is simply click a button. Just push that upvote button, help Archie out, and we can keep rocking this killer ass stream. And yeah, you want to help Archie out? Upvote. Do it when you log on. That's what I do. Then you just get it out of the way. But come on, let's upvote, people. Let's do it. It's your duty. Uncle Archie wants you.
Upvote, please.
Please
Thank you so
upvote.
much, Bear.
My first post in the chat today was upvote, people.
Archie, your turn to ask people for upvotes.
Yes, sir. Please upvote, guys. We need the upvotes. We need them. We need them to survive. We really need them to survive, Bear. And please, upvote. 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 We also need to thank a few people today, Bear. Do you want me to go through the list, Bear?
Before we do that, I would love to hear what does Svetlana Clooney has to say about ArchieLuxury channel.
Mm-hmm.
We missed Mike and I look forward seeing Svetlana. She is our favorite nurse.
Very much so.
And we are fans. We are fans. We know that Cosmic is a fan. Cosmic is not around today, but nevertheless, we love Cosmic. And even when he's not around, we will obey his wishes that at least once Svetlana comes and visits all the punters on the greatest YouTube live stream, Archibald Chesterfield III, the one and only, the OG, the man we proudly call Pontiff, the man we proudly call our friend, the man we trust, the man we love, the man who drives us crazy occasionally, the man with charm and charisma, the last true YouTube watch star. And here we go, guys. I can tell that we're ready.
Okie dokie, Bear. I'm just getting this. You know how difficult this is to do, Bear. Here we go. Getting it ready for you. Fuck. Here we go. Full screen.
Ooh.
Getting it ready.
My name is Lana and I am a nurse. I want to talk to you about boring YouTube channels and luxury wristwatches and other luxury goods. Are you bored of the usual boring watch reviews? Are you bored of the normal factory promotions? If so, I prescribe you ArchieLuxury channel. Archie is just what the doctor ordered. Archie is a magic tonic what will make you happy and smile every day. If you keep watching Archie, you may be able to date women like me. Archie Luxury will make you a big success with beautiful girls. Я тебя люблю, Archie Luxury, и не могу жить без тебя.
Big thank you to Svetlana Clooney. We love Svetlana. And we have a member super chat from Marty. Marty has been a member for 5 months. Thank you, Marty, for great support, for being consistent in your support. And we have a comment in that super chat, Archie, from Marty. Marty, who's been member for 5 months, Archie. 5 months. And the comment from Marty is, the pink hair is the gift that keeps giving. The pink hair is the gift that keeps giving. Fuck me dead. What else can I say there? What is this wall gone to, Archie? You're muted, Archibald. You're muted.
What has this world gone to, Bear?
I don't know, my friend.
It's,
I don't know. But Mikey did a great job with the uploads. So I thank Mikey big time.
Mikey
We're
did?
up to 71 now, Mike.
Oh, come on. 29 more,
always,
people. Let's do it.
You're very effective in this, Mike. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thanks. I try. I'm just
Time to
trying.
thank primarily our friend Tanzil and some other great people. Let's do it.
Yes, sirree. Let's do it, Bear. So we got some great super chats in today. First super chat of the day was M1911. Then we had Patel Philippe. Smirk Wiggler. Patel Philippe. Smirk Wiggler. Patel Philippe. M1911. Patel Philippe. Joseph D. Toyota Mo. Medium Legend. AD Never Calling. The Watch Lounge. AD Never Calling. Patel Philippe. Loose Tooth. Pavel. Adrian Jekra. Patel Philippe. Loose Tooth. Malik Diamond. Danger Will Robertson, The Watch Lounge, Big Dave, ABC, Toyota Mo, Duco, ABC, Madman, Toyota Mo, Madman, CM Punk 83, and Savrung. There we go. Some fantastic super chats. Fantastic leads came in there, Bear.
Wonderful support from wonderful people. I think we did okay show. I mean, we had some technical difficulties. Considering everything, I think this trio put a decent show for you guys. We tried our best. Mikey the Snake, Bear the Clooney, and one and only, the true star of the Archieverse, the ArchieLuxury. Archie, maybe full screen, last words, and we go the fuck out of here.
Thank you so much, guys. I'll be streaming in 9 hours' time. Thank you so much. I love you all. See you tomorrow, guys.
Thanks, Arch.
See you
Have-
tomorrow.
Thank
See you
you,
tomorrow.
guys. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Bear.
Bye, buddy.
Much.